guys are ridiculous.
I got you.
Yeah, I get ridiculous too.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to start? We can start the show anytime now. Yeah? Okay. Because it's always hot in the CSRA, it's time to turn up the AC.
Oh, it's
and I am your host today, Kenny Adams from Augusta's Choice, joined by
Joel Cruz.
Mr. Joel Cruz.
Adams. Turn up the AC.
Yes.
Did you get that?
Yes, I know it.
Dang, who
But-
saw it coming?
But it also could stand in place for, like AC Slater, There's...
Yeah,
there's,
he's coming. We'll get him on.
When you do Google search for Turn Up the AC, there's actually T-shirts with AC Slater's face right there, and it's hilarious. And I was like,
Should we get some? Should that be our uniform?
Dude, that would be hilarious. Here, let me show you guys because we are
AC Slater shirts.
Yeah, AC Slater shirts.
Nice. Turn up the AC.
Well, yeah, you can go ahead and pull it up.
Slater shirt.
Oh no, you don't even got to put Slater. Just turn up the AC. Do
No kidding.
do a Google image search and you'll see it. And yes, switch over to images.
Oh, look, it's got Augusta's Choice.
That's right. Turn up the AC up at the top.
Wait. You said I'm looking for
Here,
images.
Yeah, switch to images.
Oh, I got you.
There you go.
Oh, check us out.
That's awesome, right?
Can I put this on camera?
Yeah. Here, so you can make sure you can see it. There you go.
Ooh, does it show?
Probably get it a little bit closer.
This
This
is
is kind of washed out. But
How about that? Give me that.
Here, okay,
A little
yeah,
one.
here.
Look at the little.
There you go. Here's the tiny one. Let me switch cameras.
Switch cameras.
Boom. Here we go. Let's make sure I got it. There you go.
Perfect.
Little AC Slater action.
That kind of
right
looks
there.
like a morph of Kenny Adams and Joel Cruz.
Yeah, it's
How about that?
that's
It just keeps coming.
that's kind of weird.
Dude.
All right, so today we are broadcasting from our new home for Turn Up the
That's
AC.
right. New home, new.
Right here at
Chico's.
yes, the Chico's Peri Peri Cafe, which here
What's the address, man?
I got ourselves the nice little dealie here, the Chico's Peri Peri Cafe, and you guys can find them at 2825 Washington Road.
right.
Phone
Augusta.
number is 706-737-8805. It is seriously some of the best food in Augusta, and it's healthy too. It's healthy food for you.
And
so
as you say, our new spot, our new Tuesday home.
Yes,
Our
this
home
is
on
the-
Tuesdays.
This is the new place that we will be broadcasting from every single Tuesday at the Chico's, which is right at the very back of New Life Natural Foods, and it's in this is the Fairway Plaza, right? That's what they call this. Well, it's the same plaza that has Peach Wave, and it's right across the street from
Research.
from Second and Charles and Hooters, and the lunch rush is going to be picking up here. But same bat time, same bat channel. We will be broadcasting from 11:30 until 2 p.m. like we always do, and we have a lot of great guests that we're going to be bringing onto the show today.
It's going to be a good show.
It is going to be a really good show.
It's always a good show.
Yes, it is, and we are also going to be joined today. The first person we're going to be joined by in a few minutes, because we have a few things we need to get
short
to
minutes.
first. But it's going to be Mr. AJ
Berkshire
from
Berkshire Guitars.
See, we're all in unison and everything. Look at that; it's just flowing nice.
I'm the right guy. Look, what's AC Slater? We
AC
just bang our heads together. We
No,
make a good
that
T-shirt.
that will not happen.
It's coming. The cartoon's coming.
Today is
It's gonna be one of those cartoons.
It's June 12th, and this is show number 38.
38.
And
How many years, Kenny?
This is we've been doing Augusta's Choice for 3 years, since June of 3 years ago, because my math is not there.
Yeah.
No, 2009. We've been doing this for a good while now, and we've morphed and changed over the years. And we've
Today's
done,
word.
I did
morph.
that video. I did that video.
Yeah.
right there. That's me.
Uh-huh.
But we are growing by leaps and bounds. We have started cultivating the podcasting network that you guys are now listening to. Which, by the way, if you want to find all of the shows that come out of the ACE network, which is the Augusta's Choice Entertainment,
Ace.
you can go to the
It's a great.
You can go to the iTunes Music Store, and you can do a search for Augusta's Choice or the show name. So you can search for Fresh Bites, you can search for Turn Up the AC, and you will find us there. They, each podcast gets put on through there, but you can also go to www.augustaschoice.com, and you can just move over the ACE Network tab at the very top. I mean, I made it very, very simple. I made it stupid simple for you. Under
you.
ACE Podcast, and you have Fresh Bites, you have Turn Up the AC, and you can listen to all the past episodes to your heart's content, and you will be happy. I currently have, because it's a long freaking process, I have 14 episodes up of the 37 now, of Turn Up the AC. and I'm trying to put on like 5 a day because you got to go and create individual posts on the actual site so that you can listen to them stream right through the website.
So you just sit there when you're done with this show. You go home in between, like
pretty much
running around interviewing people.
Yes, it's like I sit home and I'll like put on like Game of Thrones or something, and it's just like
the kids come around, Daddy, I'm hungry. Not today. Not now.
Winter is coming. You will not eat. You shall not pass. But I'm just sitting there and I'm uploading and whatnot. But I've actually found a way to streamline the process on a go forward basis.
Yes, all those hours have paid off.
Yes, it is. I've figured it out. I've figured the process, and now all I have to do is just strip the audio, give it a title, give it a description, upload, and it's done.
Yeah. Next, it'll be linked to my website.
Yes. Oh, okay.
And,
very cool.
That's been giving me a headache lately myself. Maybe I should get you to do it for me.
Give a plug for your website there.
TheMusicOfJoelCruz.com.
Yes, you can go to themusicofjoelcruz.com.
It's all about the music of Joel Cruz.
Yes.
How easy is that?
It's very easy.
Simple.
It's like the easy button.
Yep. The easy Joel button.
Yeah, I haven't.
The button of Joel Cruz. The button of Joel Cruz will take you to the music of Joel Cruz, where you can read about the.
I'm just waiting till you're done.
Go ahead.
Because he's
just cut me off.
He's like, I will go.
Just stop talking.
Well, I see your tactic here. You got your laptop here to, you're like, oh, I'm going to use it to keep up. You're blocking
and I'm not.
my ability to mute you.
Oh. Is that
But
he caught on.
Yes, I caught on.
Smart guy.
He's hiding the soundboard, and I'm going to have to rectify that. But no, today we're gonna, again, like I said, we're gonna be joined by a bunch of great guests today on the show. We have a couple of announcements to make on some of the things, and I think I may actually even kind of pepper out, not fully, but pepper out a little bit about being that we are joined by AJ.
Yes.
About another
what we
podcast
will be doing
that is coming up. Not too much information.
Okay.
Not too much
just tell me when to not to speak too much.
Guess
what we're doing?
I will.
Guess what? Mute.
I will straight up lift your laptop, chuck it at the eaters, and I'll mute. And
then I'll just put it on pictures. Look, it's a picture of me. Can you see this? You can.
Wait, that is
That's
you?
That's why I put the dark background
but
so that you can see all of my glory. Look at that saxophone face.
Joel is definitely he's admiring his own website. Do you sit at home and just look at your website, just be like,
look at it,
pretty website, pretty website
on the touch screen, just
yeah, you just you're messed up.
Moving on,
but really quick, talking about our new home though. Talked to Heather last week, and I was like, we're looking to migrate the show to a new location, and she was like, well, yeah, absolutely, would love to have you here. Jenny on the spot. I mean, she was just like, let's do it. Let's get you set up next Tuesday. Let's get you in here.
And then we came in for a little.
Yeah, we had a little powwow. We ended up here for like 3 hours.
3 hours. We really were.
But I mean, that's the type of atmosphere that you'll get here at DeChico's, though. I mean, it is nice. It's relaxed. It's cool to hang out.
You can just yap away.
Really, and you never know which employees will come over and just of course they're gonna check to make sure that everything's good with your food.
What does that mean?
But they'll want to come over and just.
Which employee's gonna come over.
Yeah, you'll never know which employee's gonna come behind you and just like break your ankles. No, but some of my
it's a nice place.
Some of my favorite food here, though, I had it when we met here last week, was the fish quesadilla, which actually I'm counting my calories right now. And
was that Friday? Is that what you had?
Huh?
When we came here for our powwow?
Yeah, I had
a powwow meal.
Yeah, it was a fish quesadilla, and that's only 195 calories, dude.
How about that? Show them the
cool
calorie
thing.
count.
They have, for the meals here at DeChico's, they have a
the
calorie
number of
count.
calories in each one of those meals. That's not at the price.
Yeah, that's
this
not
is
the price.
$559. Wow.
It's like Southwest Chicken is $640. Good Lord. But no, and one cool thing about it, and then I'll shut up, you can actually join the Larry Club. And as you guys can see, the mascot here, Larry, you can put that on your vehicle, and you can that allows you eligible to get free lunch. I believe it's once a month.
When they spot you?
No. Pretty much what it is they have the Larry Club Day. You if you have this on your car, you go in, I'm part of the Larry Club. Okay, you get free lunch today. I mean, it's that simple. So check out DeChico's Peri Peri Cafe. Definitely worth it. You can go to DeChico's.com. That's spelled DICHICKOS.
It's more than a restaurant, too.
Yeah, it is, because they had the health food store at the front.
That's right. You know what I was thinking? Packing up the car on the way here, I said, man, it's going to be wet again. My hair's going to get all frizzy, but it ain't going to matter because I'll get to DeChico's and get me some hair stuff. and then pat it all back down.
Your
hair stuff.
We're
Do
in
they
the
sell any?
we're in the 2000s. It's a product.
Oh,
Just
catch up, Joel. Catch up.
Yeah, well, you know,
part of the game.
I'll talk to you guys about this in a little bit as well. But one of our other sponsors, Dapper and Company.
That's right.
I went there this morning because I
Uh-huh.
was looking like a wildebeest. And
It's you know what? I need to make me an appointment. Look at this.
you really, really do.
The
Like,
sides.
seriously.
It's the only part that I cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
so
just let everything
next
else go.
week this will be bald.
Well, you guys were telling me at lunch last week. I was like, you need to grow out. No, that wasn't you guys, was it?
Yes,
No.
it was.
Was it you guys?
Yes, it was.
Well, it was you guys.
It was AJ and I.
And then also the guys
That said to you.
these two guys at the market on Saturday. Near
They
Fresh
told
Bites.
you the same thing?
They're like, you should grow it out, and then you should go for the there's like a mustache contest going
But
on.
then
in Augusta
you're
right
a
now.
regular at Dapper.
Yeah, I know.
They
and
won't even let you, man.
Daryl will be like,
He'd be like, no, not if you're representing Dapper and Company.
exactly.
Not with that.
Well, joining us now on the show.
Ooh, time for a secondary camera.
Yeah, secondary camera. Being that I'm all
Secondary unit.
We'll go with camera.
Unit. We have a whole crew out here with
yeah,
black
but-
T-shirts and nose rings and
Really?
yes, setting up cameras and
All right,
microphones.
well, here you don't see this. Then that's not really here. Or are you?
Our crew's got that.
Okay. Well,
Crew's
joining
on
us.
top of that.
Joining us right now is
Really
Mr.
aim.
AJ Berkshire. I'm going to switch the camera over to him right now. There.
Ah.
You're gonna have to
See,
turn. Hold on.
that's one of our crew guys. Could you please hand that
I'm the
mic to
crew guy?
Mr. Berkshire?
What, another
Oh, sorry.
hand comes in from the other side, just gently. There we go. That's the mic stand right there.
Okay, you might want to. Yeah, you might want to get it out of the way of the cord too,
Oh.
because people are gonna think that. Wow, he must have some
Covered
weird
with
modifications there, and we're gonna give everyone seasickness. Need to get a stand for this little camera.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it
But
doesn't have
So
like
what's
a
going on?
clip or
Here.
something?
You just keep looking at the little
I
hole.
look at the
Okay.
camera the whole
Look at
time.
the
But you don't have to look
hole.
at the camera the whole time. You can look at us.
Isn't that kind of weird for a show? Like, no. Hello.
I'm looking into your soul. But yes, we are being joined. We're joined right now by Mr. AJ Berkshire from Berkshire Guitars. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really, really good. Well, I saw, first of all, I never knew about Berkshire Guitars until I met your wife. Actually, no, through Facebook because of Pyrotech.
Right.
There's like 6 degrees of separation there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
well,
will get
we all
seasick
know
if I don't
Kevin
put this
Bacon
Kevin
somehow.
down.
Yeah, we all do. And I was killer at that game. Anyway, that was a side tangent. We are in a whole
Bragging
lot of
rights,
trouble.
though, man.
Yeah, bragging rights. So tell us a little bit more about Berkshire Guitars, though.
Well, we're a full and complete custom shop and restoration shop for all stringed instruments. We specialize with guitars, but when it comes to it, we actually can work with anything with strings. We can restring them, refinish them, refret them, rebuild them. In fact, we actually build complete custom instruments. We have a website, berkshireguitars.com. Lets you take a look at some of our work, but really when it comes down to it, if you can dream about it, we can do it at Berkshire
No
Guitars.
kidding. Like a 6-string saxophone.
Well, I mean, we
It's
could
a
we
six-string
could find
saxophone.
a saxophone and we could put strings on it, but that,
Don't know
why would you want to do that?
But that would be pimp, though, man. I mean,
Shoot, hook me up, man.
Well, you know,
hook me
it's not
up.
the weirdest instrument. I once worked on a ukulele that had like a.
what's a ukulele?
It's basically a triangular styled instrument, and it has like 40 strings on it, and it's designed to be used with a bow and plucking. It's
Nice.
Is it from some country?
it's from like about. It's only like 80 years ago.
Oh.
It was like, yeah, it was right around the 1920s. There's like a boom of really unique little instruments, and it tanked. So
Yeah. Really?
yeah,
Well,
not,
Surprise.
not a popular one.
I wouldn't imagine, but I think there is some merit to a saxophone with strings. I mean, because why are you doing?
It's
like
because he
pictures
likes
of
me.
He just really wants to be in the camera.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll switch back to your camera angle
One
in a
minute.
second.
He
Now,
puts
now
a
you're
laptop
Anytime.
away.
It's like,
He's like, you know what? If
I can't be in
if
the
Joel
camera, then
can't be
no
on
one
camera, no one can be on camera.
No, but okay. So now I saw some posts on Facebook that you guys were actually in the process of building. Was it a mandolin?
Yeah. We actually just recently started construction on a mandolin. It's a pretty standard F-style mandolin, and they're produced largely by Gibson. That's where you're going to see the stereotypical one.
Right.
It's going to be flame maple back and sides, flame
Really?
maple neck. Yeah. It's going to be nice. It's
So
going to be good.
how did you get into building guitars, man?
Who doesn't want to build guitars, man?
Well, it's actually
who can?
It's a pretty simple story actually. When I
Oh.
was in junior high, my friend and I, because we both thought it would be incredibly cool to start playing electric guitar, we
Nice.
decided to get electric guitars. And for a second there, I was better than him because my dad knew how to play
Second.
guitar, and he taught me chords. I was like, yeah, that's right, I can play Smoke on the Water. Well, those 3 chords at least. And it was about a month, and all of a sudden he played the solo. And I was just like,
But
well, I'm not going to be a rock star, am I? It's just I made this realization, and so the next day I just took my guitar apart.
to me.
I took the
Oh,
guitar
you
apart and I put it back together, and I was like, well, this is fun.
Whoa. Yeah.
And
Nice.
I had already been in shop classes and art classes, and I started to pursue alterations and everything. And there was a vintage guitar shop. Right there again, man. You
Yep.
just hate me being on camera. It hurts my feelings. But no. So I started pursuing things, and I used to frequent a vintage guitar shop. And
Very cool.
He ended up sending me to a man named Jack Pimentel, JP Guitars. It was a custom shop in Washington State.
Okay.
And I
That was-
apprenticed there. I ended up going and showing him the work I'd been doing on my own, and he's like, well, you've got talent, but we need to refine this. So I apprenticed with him for about 3 years.
Wow.
And after that, I worked for Fender for a very short period of time in their Tacoma guitar factory.
Very cool.
And now we opened up our own shop after moving down here, and I'm actually Fender Gold Level certified and Gibson
Gold
A+
Level
certified.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the gold level,
Well,
gold level certification.
Okay, what the certifications are is they really just pertain to the fact that I can do warranty work for those companies. So if
Okay.
you buy a brand new Fender and for whatever reason it comes from the factory and has something that's wrong with it, you can bring it to me. I can do the repair if it's warranty work, and it doesn't cost you anything. So you get it like, factory fresh, except you didn't have to ship it to them. You can just bring it to us.
Right, and now they'll end up taking care of you though, like Fender though.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, that's completely taken care of internally, so you don't have to worry about me being on the street begging for money anytime soon.
Gotcha. All right. So and how you said you work with your dad, right?
Yes, yeah. I run the business with my father. He's really more the business side. I'm the guy in the shop who's going to be doing most of the work, and he runs the business. I could not be doing what I'm doing if he was not doing what he's doing.
That
In
explains
fact,
how you
he's-
got here
That
today.
actually explains how I'm here today, and the
Yes,
shop is still
otherwise-
open. He's there right now, working away.
He's like, go
That
Gallivant.
old boy.
No, he's great. And actually, since we've been doing this, we've been in the CSRA now almost 5 years. We're going to be having our 5-year celebration here fairly soon.
Very cool.
And the whole time I've been training him, so he's actually been getting a lot better, and he does
Wow.
a lot of work on the instruments too. It's just when it comes to the real finesse and the expertise, Fender wants me to do it.
Right.
So
Now with your wife being in Pyrotech,
Yeah.
and what's her name out in Pyrotech?
that's Spark Bug.
Sparkbug.
B-U-G.
Okay, so with Sparkbug being your wife, have you ever thought to cross the streams, if you will, and
Well, no, you that's a complete matter reversal. You end up destroying the universe if you cross the stream.
well, I
you-
know, but
I know.
so
Terrible
wouldn't it be
idea.
cool?
Did you not listen to Egon?
Didn't you not watch the
Hey,
end of
yeah,
Ghostbusters?
they did it
Okay.
and it worked.
That's right.
That's
Okay.
only
Worked.
because Gozer was there.
True.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Perfect storm.
Totally.
But have you ever thought about maybe lighting a guitar on fire?
Well, Hendrix beat me to that.
No, but the thing is, we're in modern times now. We can live stream it, and
You can
then
act like you
can
invented it. I
Oh,
didn't know he did
Take
that.
some pictures
Well,
even better. Okay, we'll do something that hasn't been done before. We'll get those chain ropes or whatever that they use.
poi.
The poi,
The poi.
and then you'll attach it to the neck of the guitar, light it on fire, and then let them spin it around.
Well, or sorry, I kicked your mic.
That's
there.
that's
No,
all right.
or better yet, we just make a guitar that has wicks on it that it can be burned while being played,
That
and wouldn't light the flame
Well,
on fire. We could totally.
you
we
can
could do
dream it.
that.
5-year
He can build it.
anniversary.
Flaming guitar performance
Absolutely.
with Pyrotech.
Yes,
That would be epic.
yes, that would be extremely
That'd be
epic.
something to do. That would be something AC would need to come out for.
Put it on,
Oh,
put it
we'll
on
be there.
YouTube, and then
Uh-huh.
now, do you guys have Wi-Fi?
Yes, we do.
Okay, now when you guys have your 5-year celebration, where are you gonna, do you know where you're planning on doing
It's
it?
going to be at our shop. We've
Okay,
got
so it will
a
be in the
rather-
shop.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got a nice large parking lot, and
No.
July should be nice. It shouldn't be raining like it is now.
Okay, good. So make sure that we can actually have Wi-Fi to be able to do the broadcast,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
actually have
absolutely.
a very nice signal whenever we go to do it, because that was part of the issue. Which I just realized I need to up the quality of the video. There we go.
Good, because I don't look good choppy.
No.
Oh, you look so much.
You'll just look like a pre-rendered JPEG.
It's just like, man, I hate how long it takes AJ to load.
People are watching. It's like beep. Deet, deet.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
turning into AC, the 90s edition.
Nice. Yes. Streaming through Real Player. Okay, so that being said, we're also now what I want to do is we're gonna segue just
Into-
slightly to talk
Wait,
about
Ever
what
so gently.
what.
I mean, you got several directions to segue. You got pyrotech. You got go. That was your cue.
Wow, you named one direction.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. He's
like-
like you have several
Well,
directions.
you have so many
here's
directions, you only
one.
get one.
Well, what we have coming up here in the next little bit, and this involves myself, Mr. Joel Cruz, as well as Mr. AJ, which we will now segue into referring to him as Seth.
There's a
No
reason
idea
for that.
why.
And there is a reason, but you guys have seen some posts that I've been making on the Facebook wall as well as on my personal page and on Twitter. I keep hinting at something called the impersonators. Well, you are looking at the impersonators right here, us three.
Well, you're looking at two.
No,
two.
wait,
Well,
here. What if I just... There we go.
There
I
you
lean
go.
over.
There.
ever so gently. Joel, from the distance, I look tanner than you, Joel.
It's true. It's true.
They're gonna be like, hello, hello, hello. There you go.
Egon.
Ray.
Oh, sorry.
Dude.
Stuck on Ghostbusters there for a second.
But that's good
Not
though.
a bad one.
But that's
Yeah,
good though.
okay.
If we're talking
You
about
go for days.
if we're talking about Ghostbusters,
Or-
that's partially what the impersonators is about. It's about movies, and that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all we're going to pepper out there and let you guys know.
mean,
Coming
it
up
out.
soon, and here, well, there, so you can see that as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I believe the date is going to be July 6th is when the impersonators will make their grand debut.
What does that coincide with?
I
know.
don't
That sounds,
know.
sounds like a date people could look up.
I don't know what happens on July 6th.
It has to do with movies. July 6th. I don't know.
July
That sounds...
July 6th. July 6th.
This is like where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Blockbusters.
People
Right.
get look at home.
You know?
Am I the only one who watched that when I was a
Very-
kid?
No,
No,
I used to
no,
watch.
no.
I used to watch the heck out of Carmen San
Where in the
Diego,
world is
man.
My
Carmen
arm.
San Diego?
Yes. And who is it?
The game show? We're talking about the game
Yeah,
show?
yeah, the one with the acapella group.
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
man.
Yes. I mean that was
That
was
made me want to do
that was
acapella,
awesome.
and then I quickly realized I couldn't sing.
I realized I could
Were
sing
you just
when I
doing
sang.
mbop?
No, that's
No, but
how
that-
that started.
that's how
The
it
theme
started. That
It
is.
started with the dancing.
Wait,
or Hanson.
I just
Bop.
Dancing?
The Dancing Hanson brothers.
I just realized that the Carmen San Diego. No, that Hanson ripped off Carmen San Diego.
Bop.
Well,
They did.
yeah,
I
the,
mean,
the red fedora, the trench coat, all of it. Wait,
All of it. The poofy curly brunette hair. Yeah, that's all Hanson, man. Look at all that hair.
well, but the thing is, if you actually see them now while they play, they've actually
look
become
just like
really good
Carmen Sandiego?
musicians. They've become
thought
really,
they-
really
They
good.
were a good.
No, they did not die.
Didn't
I
die.
thought there was a car wreck with a plane involved, and
You know what? They were.
That would be epic.
that would. I mean, if you gotta go, might
That'd
as well
sell
go
them
out in a
right
ball
there.
of
That's
fury.
right. But no, they had to come back and become musicians. How's that gonna work?
Right. Well,
Joel, why do you even try? Hanson's picked up instruments.
you know, we
This
should
is
just
coming
get-
from a musician, man. I know.
should just give
music.
up our
That's-
jobs
You
now.
know music. I really
I mean, no, I'm saying.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
no. I was
I lived
spinning
the
off.
dream, man.
You lived the
teaching
dream.
and playing, teaching and playing full
There you go.
time, and then doing webcasts.
Okay, well, tell me where
For free.
Where can people
I'm just playing. Just playing.
tell me where can people find Berkshire Guitars and get I want you to get all the plugs out there. The the web address. I know you put that out there, but the address, hours of operation.
Oh, yeah,
Your EIN number, your revenue for the year.
Right, I got.
Go ahead.
I can get all of that. I'll get both of our social security numbers. No, perfect. No,
Yes.
we're located on the corner of 13th and Reynolds, right
Okay.
in downtown Augusta. Actually, just before the 13th Street Bridge, getting into North Augusta. So we're actually really centrally located for the CSRA,
Okay.
and we're open Tuesday through Friday. And the hours just right in front of me. The hours are 10 till 5:30 Tuesday through Friday.
Perfect.
And then on Saturday we're open 11 to 5. So we're definitely working musicians' hours, I would say.
Yeah, no
it's
kidding.
it's not your standard hours, but it's really it's easy
Laptop.
to get in and take a
Is that your
peek.
dad on your laptop?
That's my dad on your laptop. But
You know, out of context phrasing.
Everything is out of context with
Weird
us.
phrasing.
Get the hang of it.
Actually, one of the really cool
Bear with
things
us.
is a lot of times people call and they're like curious whether or not they have to get an appointment, and you don't. If
Right.
you come by our during our hours,
They'll be
we
happy
can take a
to
look at
drop
our instrument. We'll be
everything.
able to. We will literally drop things, not customers' guitars. Usually lunch. It's always lunch where we end up dropping sandwiches.
Screwdrivers.
But
I threw it on the ground. I don't need this lunch.
but yeah, no. The nice thing is that you can just bring in the instrument. You can talk to my dad and I. You know, we're able to look at things. We can assess some work, and we can always get something sorted. Really, the only thing that ever inhibits people with instruments is usually cost. It's never a skill set issue. So
Right.
if it's something you want done, we can get it sorted.
Nice. All right, and you guys do make your own custom guitar. Now, how many custom guitars do you have at Berkshire right now that people could purchase?
In stock right now, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 guitars. Seven
What comes
guitars.
after 6?
No, yeah, we have
Potato.
7 guitars, custom Berkshires in stock right now that you can
Nice.
buy, and we also have some other restored instruments that are for sale. But we are not a store per se. We're a repair and custom shop. So
Very cool.
you know, if you're looking to buy like a brand new guitar for a beginner, we're probably not the place to go. But we can definitely get that brand new guitar that you got for a beginner set up and ready to rock. We can definitely do that.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna.
Very
I
well
have a
said.
guitar that
Very well said.
absolutely. I have a guitar that's been sitting for the past I don't know, like
13 years.
No, I'd say about 3 years now.
Before the
I got
crest
the
of
3 rights.
time.
Yes. And you know, the imp was the one that was playing it. He
The
passed it
imp.
on to his bard. But I need to bring it over to you because I need it restrung, and then maybe you can give it some modifications or tweaks or something.
Oh yeah,
And-
no,
Set
we,
it on
we
fire.
can get it going. And also, if all you need is a restringing, like if anybody just needs a restring on the instrument, usually that's something that can easily be done while you wait.
Nice.
You don't have to leave the guitar with us. Most
Sounds
other
like a
things-
song. And it easily be done while you wait.
We're gonna start having Joel read our jingles.
That's right. That's why you hired the musician, man.
And just so you guys
Fire?
can see,
I'm sorry. Oh, I mean,
you guys hear how they're dogging on my show?
Who?
dogging.
Yeah.
Dog.
I just brought it
Snoop
back. That's
Dogg.
I don't know. That felt.
for shizzle.
I feel like you just called
Shizzle.
me a dog.
Well,
Wait, I think he
Like,
called
wait,
us
I mean, are we
dogs.
talking DOG or DAWG?
DAWG. That is
okay.
that is the
All right.
pedigree of dog.
Right.
You like that?
That's-
You
You just call me a low down dirty dog. I'd be angry.
That's right. Well,
You just-
well, you're a low down dirty dog then.
Dog?
Dog. Anyway, all right. So now, do you guys have any other? When is the 5-year anniversary?
It's going to be in July.
July.
That's when,
Very
that's
cool.
when
Wow,
our,
big
5-year
month. Things happening in July.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
lots
know.
of stuff.
Birth of our
Days.
nation, Berkshire Guitars has an anniversary.
What
All
date
of the
is that?
great things, really.
Is it the whole month of July? Is it like a
Yeah,
Jubilee
we're
month?
gonna actually be having a sale. So
Okay.
you know, it'll be a good excuse, and we'll be
Do you
coming
guys
up
have a
with an
birthday?
a birthday.
Yeah. It's just July. Sale.
I wasn't at the hospital.
Oh.
I got caught in traffic. I don't remember
Guys,
the exact.
it's a
day.
store.
Well, it was actually a very modest transition into it because we started the business just in my father's house with me doing repairs for a music store.
Very nice.
And things have just progressed from there and gotten bigger, and then we finally got our business license and
Oh.
opened Berkshire Guitar Custom Repair Shop. And it's one of those things where we got the sticker over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Visuals.
there we go. And those are our bumper stickers. Those are free. If you come down to our shop, we will give those to you.
They will drop things. And
We
give
will
you bumper stickers.
we will not drop things to give away bumper stickers because they're on the counter. You can just take
they
one.
won't even have
so we
to.
don't have to drop anything.
And
for
I
that.
threw it on
But they'll
the
drop
ground.
something anyway.
Well,
They'll pick things up and drop them, and then say, "Here, grab a bumper sticker."
I would prefer it if you don't
What
come
was
to the
that?
shop to drop things.
What type of accent was that?
I don't know what he was.
Bumblestickle.
A bumper sticker.
All right, now tell me something, AJ. Do you have a full bird tat of the Berkshire logo on your back?
I don't have that yet. I
not
don't
on
have
his
that
back.
yet. But I did design that logo.
Be like
really?
Cape
Yeah.
Fear, you know.
right across there. Be like, I think we need to make a commercial with that.
That would be
That'd be
very
amazing.
good. Well, I mean, you got some ink done.
I do have some.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you get any done here in Augusta, or
Yeah, actually, I got all my recent stuff's been done in Augusta. Well, yeah, most of it. So
All right, very cool.
So I can. I'm also very pirate oriented. Anybody who's a friend of AJ on Facebook probably knows that
Yeah.
already.
Yes,
Great
So-
profile.
Grimbeard.
Yeah.
Nice.
Grimbeard.
Um,
Beard.
Okay, and just really quick, monitoring. It's segueing for a second. Monitoring the Twitter feed right now. They didn't put this to us, but the Columbia County Magazine just tweeted Tuesday fun fact: peanut butter can be turned into diamonds.
Who figured that out?
Well, here's the thing: is you
How
can
do they do
actually
that?
turn just about anything into dynamite by putting dynamite in
Not
it.
dynamite, diamonds.
Oh, diamonds.
Diamonds.
I thought you said dynamite. I was like, well, why would they tell us that?
It's like you can blow stuff up with explosives. You know?
What are you reading there, Ken?
No, right here,
Right,
the
right.
Columbia County Magazine. Tuesday fun fact: peanut butter can be turned into diamonds.
Well, it has carbon in it. Of course it can.
Everything's got carbon in it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
It's like
Which means everything can be turned into diamonds.
Today-
Everything can be turned into
today's
diamonds.
news: paper can be turned into diamonds.
Let's do it.
Well, if you had enough and
Right.
pressure and
Right.
everything.
So okay.
Today's fun fact: people breathe oxygen.
No, are you kidding me?
I heard it.
Not dogging you, Columbia County Magazine.
No,
but
not at all.
Let's get some more interesting facts, baby.
Well, at least a fact
a recipe.
maybe that people could do at home.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe because I
Recipe.
don't think we're going to see too many diamond forges in people's kitchens.
So, what would happen if Columbia County Magazine just started like tweeting out the anarchist cookbook from like the 90s? It's like, and this is how you create a
pipe bomb.
a tennis ball
God.
bomb. I mean,
There would be. I mean, that is. They technically could do that. I think they'd be giving a bad suggestion.
We could do that.
probably. I don't think that would be the best. I think a lot of parents that listen to the show and follow us on Facebook will probably be like,
So nix the tutorial.
yeah,
Okay,
Nick's
let's get rid of that.
Nick's tutorials on building explosives. I don't even know where to get the
Well,
anarchist
what
cookbook
about-
anymore. I mean,
What about
Facebook.
what about a glitter bomb?
a
Don't people love glitter?
glitter bomb?
I'm kidding, of course. Glitter is the most evil thing on the
It
planet.
really, really is. But I think that it would be funny if, like, at the Augusta Market, there was someone that was just walking around just glitter bombing
Glitter
everybody.
bombing people.
Either that or just walking in, just like having like two handfuls of glitter,
handfuls of glitter.
just throw them up in the air. Oh,
You
there would be
can't-
so many mad people.
I would
You
be
think
angry.
so? Would you?
Dude,
Man, you cannot get glitter off.
It's like
true.
It's
You
like,
will look fabulous for the rest of your life.
it's like baby confetti.
Bedazzled.
It's
Man.
baby confetti.
It really is baby confetti. I mean,
I don't know.
Confetti's
if
not
that's
good
the-
for babies, man.
I don't know if I'd say baby confetti
okay, maybe.
because that means it's made out of paper now. I know it's not.
Good point.
It's made out of.
Wait, how do you
badness.
know what
it foil?
glitter is made out of?
Actually, interestingly enough,
that you can
segue back towards Berkshire Guitars.
Okay.
crest of
most,
time.
Bringing
Most
it all back.
large piece style metallic paints that are used on cars and instruments actually basically use a glitter mixture into the paint itself. So that, sir, is
Interesting.
how I know what glitter is made
That's
of.
Very,
And camera on AJ. And camera on AJ.
Okay, hold on. Yes, we will. Yes, that was very.
That's,
Moving
very-
around. We need to.
That, sir.
Dude, that was perfect. It was a little disturbing.
Yeah, just a bit.
No, but I'm really glad that you're able to join us on the show. You were supposed to be on the show 2 weeks ago, then you were supposed to be on the show last week,
And then the week before.
and then the week before.
Well, really, I think what it was is you were just avoiding me.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was.
But
Remember when we were out on the corner and we were like,
We just stood on the corner
Phrasing.
of Augusta for
and
like
Kenny
an
drives
hour.
by and we're like, look, that's Kenny
phrasing. We
Yeah,
don't just
no.
stand on the corners of Augusta.
with a
Yeah, we do.
saxophone. Remember,
I
I had
don't
my
know.
saxophone and a tip jar.
Yeah. Wait.
Sorry.
You really
What-
can't sing?
I can't.
You can't.
Were you just trying to do Never Gonna
You
Dance
don't.
Again? Were you? Were
Maybe.
you trying to do
Careless
some George?
Whispers?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Careless Whispers.
That
Come on.
was him.
Okay.
They
well,
know better on Augusta
No,
shows,
they don't.
man.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you guys
Okay,
can
they
check
might
out
know.
Don't
all
let me get
things.
a saxophone.
You guys can check out all things for Berkshire Guitars by going to. Well, actually, you can hit our wall. We just made the post, and you can go to www.berkshireguitars.com. And
Sorry.
Joel will be playing Wham and George Michael tunes. There you go.
See, how did that sound any better than my saxophone? That
It
was
really
just you
didn't.
Trust
sounding
me, it
like
was
a
better.
baby,
All right,
Oh.
your ears.
crying in tune.
But so you guys can check them out, and then also again look for some new
Real
content.
music at the Music of Joel Cruz.
Did you really just try to just
Cut you off?
Yes, and then step on our guest.
No,
That was-
him?
Huh? Oh, was that you that said the music?
I
of Joel's
did
Cruz?
not. That was
We're stepping on Berkshire.
okay.
over
First
here.
of
Yes.
all, I think everybody
Junior.
here knows what I sound like and Joel sounds like.
Yeah,
I think
pretty
we
much.
know
Joel's. I need some audios of Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't know.
Impersonators.
Can we get
Yes.
any audio of him that isn't swearing?
Ooh.
no.
Was he in a kid's show? Nope.
Actually, if we grab some audio from like
all of his
like
movies,
some like the Avengers or from like Iron Man, like all the little small parts that he played in all those. Yeah, just the tiny bits of him saying the.
We will have an entire section of pronouns. That's it.
and articles.
Right.
Hey, he, the, she.
but the thing is, even coming from Sam Jackson though, it would still sound awesome. Like,
It would.
am she the?
That's
It's just
It's
someone that is illiterate and yelling all the time. That's
How
all
he
you
gets
would
the
get.
roles,
I feel
man?
like
How does he
you
do it? How does he get the roles?
You just said Samuel L. Jackson was illiterate.
Just bits and pieces of them.
Bits and pieces of Samuel L. Jackson.
just the illiterate sides. man.
Coming from our show, it would be though.
Oh, okay. So
You know.
the
If I did the
Augustus
accent,
Choice
it'd be
version
awful.
of Samuel L. Jackson is an illiterate one.
Yes.
Hey, let's hear a Seth Rogen accent.
Yes.
I can't do
that-
Seth Rogen. I have no idea how to do that.
Really? Let's see the Seth Rogen
No, I
face.
have no idea.
Can't do the face either.
Hold
I
on.
can't do the face anymore. I have a beard. I took the beard off.
You know, whenever you're wearing the hat, that actually adds to it sometimes.
Did that add to Seth?
It
It
really
does
is.
every time.
This isn't Seth
no,
Rogen.
it's not.
No,
Unless
at
you
any
did
point in
another
time.
movie
No.
about pirates,
Unless he did a movie about pirates.
Which would be epic.
I would be in favor of that.
So would I.
you'd be in it.
I would. I'd be his
stunt
fat
double.
stunt double. Because he lost all that weight for Green Hornet.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
creepy.
but shame.
But didn't he?
I know.
Didn't he already
Takes
put
the
it back
funny
I
on?
think he gained it back because
I hope
really,
so.
when fat guys
Do
get
funny
thin,
things.
well, when they get thin, they lose comedy.
Well, that's what happened with
Because you're
Jonah
angry
Hill.
all the time.
That's what happened with Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost all that weight. Now, granted, he was hilarious in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
But
Did you really lose that much weight?
yeah, dude, he
Oh
did.
my God, no!
He did.
Seriously, he did. Did
Oh.
you see him in that? What?
Actually, I didn't watch the movie.
No,
It was actually really good. But that's for another. That's
Yeah.
for another show.
Oh, yeah.
a different show that
A
we aren't
different
show.
talking
Show
about.
To
right
be
now.
So,
anticipating
so
in July.
really quick, we're gonna. Can you hang around for a few minutes?
Yeah, no,
All right.
I'm good.
Hours. You know, we talk a lot.
We're gonna segue really quick.
Oh, there's so many
to
choices. We can go to.
Pirate
well-
Tech. We were really interrupting him. Go ahead.
just the over and over again. No, I'm just
That's
letting
why
it
he
go.
hired us, man.
And then I will see. There's a wonderful thing called mute. See, yeah, it's like. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, go, thank God.
Just
That was all
kidding,
he
guys.
was saying the whole time.
We do another show at the Augusta Market called Fresh Bites. Happens every Saturday from 10 to 11:30. It's it's really fun. We see a lot of people that come through at the Augusta Market. We have a table right outside Mi Ranchos, and we have a musical guest that played at our second show, Celia Gary.
Yeah.
Now Celia was going to try to join us
She was
today.
going to.
And then she kind of poof, be gone, disappeared.
No, that wasn't it. She had a reason.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure she definitely had a reason. Don't worry. I'll occasionally pop over to you too, so people can see you rubbing your eye. No, but Celia, she was going to try to join us today. She's not able to make it today. At least I don't think so. But what we're going to end up doing, a few things actually. And Joel, this actually ties into you, and then like all.
We're gonna make peanut butter diamonds.
Yeah, peanut butter diamonds.
We've got the
Peanut butter?
extremely expensive press to do it.
Yes. No. We have. What we're doing is on
We don't have it.
AugustusChoice.com. We're going to be creating a section just purely for musicians, and actually, this actually kind of plays into what you do as well, because I'm
Yep.
pretty sure you know a lot of the local musicians in town.
We have a board in our shop where you can put up your
Really?
advertisement.
Dang,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
never go in
Yeah,
there, man.
well, do you have anything with strings? No, you don't. You got little valves and stuff.
You're saying I can't promote my music in your store?
Oh no, you absolutely could.
Okay.
We're
'Cause
actually
you know
open
I
to
make
all
really pretty
musicians. We
flyers.
aren't going to tell you not to come in.
Well, we have coming up to AugustusChoice.com a section just purely for musicians, and it's going to feature if they have YouTube videos of their performances, MP3 downloads, as
Live
well as
stuff?
live streaming stuff. So if you're doing a concert and you want to live stream your concert through Augustus Choice, you just give me you'll have your own individual page, and each artist it's going to be a way to connect the community
I should have my
with
page already.
all the different musicians that are in town, because there's a lot that have their own they're bigger, they're already touring and going all over the place. Well, there's a lot that will play at like First Friday, or will play in the Commons, and or they're out there trying to get gigs. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do is make it easier for the community to connect with these local musicians that may not have a very large budget to be able to get themselves out there.
Yeah.
And it'll be able to and the thing is, you'll be able to put up if you have place for people to be able to download or buy your music. You can put those links out there so people. In a sense, it's kind of like a hyper local. I hate saying this, but MySpace, if you will.
So basically, you're going to overtake MySpace.
Yes,
That's what
which
you
probably
just said.
right now wouldn't be all that hard to do.
Well, until we float you on the stock market.
Right, and then all of a sudden we're like worth half of what we originally
Because everybody thought you were worth a lot more.
thought. Right, and then you get out there and they're just like, "Yeah, just kidding."
He was like, "Wait, you're on the internet."
Right,
Isn't
there's nothing tangible there.
Yeah.
But we are going to be
Noon cyberspace.
within the next
That
2
space
weeks.
right there. That bit of cyberness.
With a little bit
Mine.
within the next 2 weeks, we're going to go ahead and launch that new section on AugustusChoice.com, and we'll send the links out there. Would love to be able to have Berkshire, and that's another thing for any other support system. What would you classify your store as? Just like
A repair shop.
a repair shop?
Well,
or
yeah, we're a repair and custom shop. The nice thing is
Custom
that
shop.
because we specialize in doing all the repairs. If you got a guitar before a gig and your jack goes bad, you can bring it to us same day. We can fix it.
That
you
doesn't
don't
happen
have to
in places,
worry
man. Trust me.
about a repairman comes in.
Right.
once in a blue moon. It's like we're always there. We're always able to sort something out, and the only time it takes a little bit longer is usually when we have to order stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then what we're gonna do is
6 to 8 weeks.
Is that about
Ordering
it?
doesn't take that long, unless something gets back ordered.
Well, what we're gonna.
fix my saxophone?
Well, I don't think they.
Put
I
some
don't
strings
think
on
that's
it?
What I don't
Do
think
you really
that
want
is-
me to put strings on your sax? Again, out of context.
Phrasing. Phrasing. We do have that section coming up on the site.
Wanna get on
And any other here. Well, yeah, there you go. You can there. That's so creepy. But
I think you just call me creepy.
you are.
Creeper.
Wow.
No,
That's
just
harsh.
kidding. Here you go. Less creepy.
How's that for
Well,
creepy?
we could just. But
There you go.
Look
Less
at that.
creepy.
we just turn this. It's like, look, now it's Joel, and see, now it's the new Augustus Choice.
But guess who controls the camera? There I do.
Oh.
Uh,
So not fun.
You guys, please bear with us if you're watching for the very first time. We are still finding our footing at the new location, which again, letting you guys know, we are at the Chico's Peri Peri Cafe, and it is at the very back of New Life Natural Foods. And as you guys can see here, I'm going to steal the camera for a second. As you guys can see, lunch is now starting to
Don't make
really.
him seasick, man.
There
Don't
you
make
go.
him seasick.
I'm not going to make him seasick.
Steady, steady,
Slow
steady.
pans.
Pan left, pan
Slow
left,
pans.
pan
There
right.
you go. But lunch
And
is definitely picking
down.
up here at the Chico's.
Smelling good.
And you guys can come out here. There's plenty on the menu. You can also get nice smoothies. There's alkaline water that you can pick up. And then if you want to go and do some regular shopping for some groceries, they have that all right here.
Some hair
Now,
product.
we were talking about
Nobody
product.
sells hair tonic anymore.
Tonic.
I didn't even know there was a such thing as hair tonic.
Yeah, it was the snake
Did you
oil
know-
guys.
you
They
didn't
go
even
from town to town, sell you hair
Oh.
tonic.
Gotcha. Now, speaking of the market, even though we were just talking about hair
we
tonic, we had a photographer
That's great.
that actually frequents the area. She used to live here, lives in Charlotte, and then she comes back and forth on a regular basis because she still has family here, and she still does a lot of photography here in town. It's Alicia Rogers Photography, and she took some shots while we were at the market. And I have about 86 shots that I'm going to be posting up on AugustusChoice.com as well as on Facebook, so you guys can take a look at them. She did a really, really good job. Got shots of all the vendors, and it's what are you doing?
He's taking pictures because you're
myself.
talking about pictures.
So-
we
so-
should know
right.
this about Joel by now.
So that's like Inception. He's taking pictures of a live feed that's going to feature him taking, pretty much, right? In the middle of every time I talk, you just every maybe 10 seconds, just interrupt with a bong.
Okay. Just,
Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
every
Let's try
time.
it. Let's
And
try it.
We
See if
have to spin the room around.
We'll see if we can. Well, here.
We can do that.
You're
Check-
gonna
check
make
it out.
everybody
Boom.
sick.
Okay,
Yes, just for a second.
disclaimer.
I forget
Disclaimer.
this.
There is some
It's
strobe lights.
Time for some
and
inception.
rapid movement.
Here we go.
If
All right.
you are troubled by
So with Inception,
I don't think we're nearly as funny as we think we are.
Probably
Dude,
not.
that was high tech, man. I think that's how they did that.
I think
movie.
that's how they did it in the movie.
Yeah.
They just had a guy holding a webcam.
Some places you can see the shadow of like his hand.
I think I can see his pinky ring.
I went to watch.
You're,
called?
you're messing up my sponsor spot. I'm speaking about one of our sponsors here, people.
Rule, don't do that.
It was Joel's fault. You
I
pulled up
didn't
the
say
camera.
Deception.
And I played along, so it's my fault too. But
We are children
we
in a
are-
great sandbox.
pretty
and
much.
facial hair.
Alicia Rogers photography. Big shout out because she did an amazing job
That's
with
right,
the pictures.
camera.
And I'm gonna get those posted up. If you guys are looking for a photographer to take care of, any type of reason you would need a photographer, whether it's maternity, whether it's baby pictures, engagement pictures, events. Give her a call. You guys can check her out. You can find her on Facebook. All you got to do is just type in Alicia Rogers Photography, and it comes up with Alicia Rogers Photography LLC. She's already put up a couple of pictures already as it is. Oh, look, there I go.
Those are good.
And
Those
she has
Those
some-
are really good photos.
they really, really are. And she has some up of Celia Gary as well. We will go ahead and post up that entire gallery. Seriously, there's like 86
1,000
pictures that I have. And you guys can see all the great stuff that happens down at the market as well as during Fresh Bites. You guys can check that out. So yes, she is one of our great sponsors. And thank you again so much for the pictures that you took. And it's 12:17 right now. In about, I'd say, a half hour, we're going to be joined by I'm not sure if both are going to show up, but one of the ladies from the Singing Princesses. And right around then, we're going to make a little bit of an announcement. I'm not even sure if you even know what the announcement is. So it'll be a surprise to you.
You're chock full of secrets.
I am.
You're
I'm
a mystery
I'm
wrapped in a
mysterious.
riddle, tucked inside of an enigma, then baked into a quesadilla.
That escalated really quick and then just kind of. What was that?
And it
Well,
made
you have
hungry.
to have something to make an enigma go down well.
Yeah, true.
You don't want to just eat a straight enigma. I think that's what they used to decode things in World War II. Man.
Either that, or it was a band in the '90s that had that had natives like chanting in the background. Yeah, Return to
I think
Innocence.
that was
that was it,
offensive
right?
just now. That's not even
The way I was
remotely what
singing?
it sounds like.
You sing it then. We'll talk
No,
about offensive.
because
Go
I
ahead.
don't want to be offensive.
But
Is that the name of that song?
yeah,
I'm downloading
it was Return to Innocence. Yes,
I'm buying it.
he's buying.
How do you manage
That's the one,
this with
isn't it?
him?
I don't know. We'll see. The thing is,
I'm gonna let my
but-
hair
but-
down and do that.
But before, no, people are eating.
And then
People, what are you doing?
He's,
Before, we would have Joel on the show for maybe like 15-minute segments.
control
15-second
Yeah,
segments.
control burst. Exactly.
That's what it was.
So now
This
we
is a
have
full
him
And then
injection.
somebody made
Joel.
the mistake
of saying
of
be
giving
the
him a
co-host,
microphone
and he's just running with it.
and a camera
Next thing you
and
know,
camera on me and camera on me
Okay.
and camera on me.
I'll impeach. Now, for the people that are listening on the podcast,
You're giving in to him.
yeah, I am. I know. But for the people that are listening on the podcast, it is a little helter-skelter today. But that being said, we are going to be moving on here to actually talk about something else that is coming to
July?
the site. No, we already covered that. What we're going to be talking about here is coming up on Augustus Choice. We do have another section. There was a bunch of people that were talking to me about how they like discussing TV shows, but there are so many. There's not really one place to congregate and talk with people. Here locally about the different shows. I mean, there's a lot of people that are into True Blood and Game of Thrones and. What are some of the new shows that are on? Grey's Anatomy is still on, and
Is it?
Yeah, that's still on.
I'm sorry, I don't follow that one.
Neither
though.
do
I
I.
have
Neither
no
do
idea.
I. And it's funny because neither does my wife. But you know what I find? There's a lot of people that talk about the train wrecks of shows.
Yeah.
A lot, like
jumping the shark train wrecks, or
no, like toddlers and
Flops?
tiaras, like stuff like that. Yeah, like the
That's
utter
terrible.
brain rot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people eat it up.
Yeah.
And there was also another show that actually just featured the Gypsies, the Travelers in Aiken. It was I think it's just called like American Gypsy or something like that. Or
Were they in, were
no,
they
no,
in
my
Aiken?
Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. That's what it
Oh
was.
yeah,
Were they in
yeah,
Aiken?
yeah.
Like
they
right off
here?
of Exit
Like
5.
local? But
yeah,
they were.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you're heading towards Edgefield.
yeah, and it was like
I
right
know
off
what that is. Was this show local?
Yeah, the show.
Well, the show isn't local,
on
but they
TLC.
came here.
Where they featured local.
Yes,
That's
on
what you just said.
yes,
I just
TLC.
wanted to say it word for word.
Okay, here for
Okay.
for Joel, TLC, the TV network,
The Learning Channel?
came. No, it used to be. They came to Aiken, and they filmed at the Travelers Camp right off of Exit 5 for their show My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, and the story was about a girl who was not a traveler that was marrying into it, and all the hoops she had to jump through to actually make it work, and it's seriously insane because she's seriously having to dress up and bedazzle all her dresses and
Yeah,
bedazzle all her
bedazzle.
shoes.
Well, I
and,
think bedazzling should be necessary for anyone, anyways.
Yes.
I want to see you bedazzle one of your tattoos.
Wouldn't that just be like a surface piercing?
Actually,
Do it, man.
Or are we talking about
True.
gluing rhinestones to me?
Same thing.
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be pretty epic
And
right there.
on Twitter,
Fabulous.
we just got a question, and actually it's from. Hey Seth,
Princess.
Seth, your wife just asked a question on Twitter.
Oh, did she?
She says, to ask you what show you've been watching lately, and that you watch willingly. Yes.
Oh, he doesn't want us to
mind
know.
you- No, I don't mind anyone knowing this because
What channel
I
is it?
may
Can
or
we
may
guess?
not be watching this willingly.
Okay. What's
But
up?
it is my wife picking the show out.
Sure. Likely
Okay,
story. Go ahead.
Okay, likely.
That's his
The
disclaimer.
RuPaul's Drag Race. It is the most preposterous thing on the planet.
Oh, wow.
It's
Look
insane.
that up.
No, don't even. No,
The firewall may block it.
the
I don't know.
firewall should block it.
No.
No.
Well, but the thing is, it's again, a lot of people watch these train wrecks
That's exactly what
just
it is.
because you can't not.
It's a waste of time, man.
It really is. But well, anyway, going back to why I'm talking about the shows that
See how my face
people
just
watch.
got all serious? Like, don't. Okay, that. Even Joel won't.
On
Joel, get off the mic for that.
on Augustus Choice, we have a forum, okay, and I've started
Camera on.
building a section that will be talking about nothing, or that'll have nothing but different TV shows that are out right now, for people to be able to discuss. It'll
out, man.
you can do it, episode by episode, and I mean, I see a lot of chatter that happens on Twitter, a lot of stuff that happens on Facebook, but there will be people that'll mention one show. And they may not have as many friends as, say, the next person.
Yeah.
So, like, they'll maybe get, like, one or two responses.
Mm-hmm.
But then the person that has a ton of fans or friends, they'll make mention of it, and all of a sudden they'll have, like, 30 to 50 responses. So it's like, well, why don't we pull those all together and make it to where everyone can, kind of commune and talk about it together.
Right.
And, everyone can kind of root for their own shows and what have you, and talk about, each episode and what happened and who shot JR, which they are coming out with a new version of Dallas,
Yeah, I
by
saw
the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where are
for
they?
that.
And the crazy thing about it is it is a direct continuation of the
Right,
story.
yeah.
JR's in it.
Picking up where we left off.
Well, like 20 years later.
So is it the same actors and actresses?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Patrick Duffy's in it, and
This is going to be awkward.
it is.
There's going to be
preview, man.
far too many scenes involving depends.
Well, see, what's crazy is the person, it's like the next generation. So you have like all the CW actors, pretty much, as
Including
like, and they're getting into little. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smallville was on
Smallville.
CW. Don't knock Smallville.
Man,
I didn't.
We will have words.
No, it's
If
not.
Superman
knocking
was
it.
on
But
Dallas,
what
you
I'm
wouldn't watch
saying,
There-
my only critique of Smallville is that whenever you watch a prequel, unless there's like time travel-y hooby-dooby, but like
Hooby-dooby.
normally just a prequel, nothing can happen to the main character because he makes it to the end,
True, though in Smallville he died like 3 times.
and he came back 3 times.
Yes, he did.
'Cause he can't stay dead.
But they did change things a little bit. Like they killed off Lex for a while.
That
like,
was a spoiler just
they
now.
actually like killed him. The show's been over for like 3
I
years.
heard Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
Oh,
It sank.
You just ruined it. I'm just gonna toss the table
just
over and just ruin
ruined
the
it.
entire thing.
I still have Sixth Sense in my queue. I haven't seen it yet. No.
What?
Wow, I've seen that.
So
I get it. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
So that is what we are doing. We're going to have that section on the site, and you guys will be able to check that out. All you have to do, you just register for an account. It's free on AugustusChoice.com, and you can go in and you can chatter and talk. And
I feel like there
Whose
should be
idea was
this is like for television shows and possibly any subtle pop culture references.
Absolutely.
But I feel like there should be a particular group of maybe admins that would have a similar name to a podcast coming. I don't know.
I think that would be a really good
that
idea.
could make sense.
It's just
I don't know.
now the thing is, it's just a matter of actually building it up to where people will actually use the thing.
Well, we would use it.
It's like, forget everybody else. We'll just go and talk about it ourselves.
three blokes in a chat.
Three
room.
impersonators.
This
Right?
is just really
Yeah.
awkward.
Well, see, the thing is,
He
and
types just like Seth Rogen.
Can I do that? Can I type like Seth
Try
Rogen?
it.
No, it
Yep,
didn't work.
5 fingers at a time.
That's how Seth Rogen types with 5 fingers.
Just bash
That's
into the keyboard violently.
That's the 5-finger type technique. Now, what we do, what I will say though, is it's
Say it.
things are growing on the site pretty fast. And one of you guys said, whose idea was that?
Yeah, I said that, and then I got interrupted. How about that? How
no
about
one
that?
ever interrupts you, Joel.
No.
Ever.
How can you interrupt the interrupter?
So back to my question. Who did think of that?
Me. Yeah, because
Good one, boss.
well.
Now what were you
Joel
saying?
Hanks, huh?
You're welcome. Now go get. Now fetch me some vittles.
Okay.
No, the thing about Augustus Choice though is we are looking to find new things to add on to the site.
Yap about.
and make it like thicker, robust. And grow it. Like for instance, we're putting on a lot of press releases on the site, and if you have anything else that you think would be pertinent to the conversation or to what people may be interested in hearing about,
Throw it up there.
yeah, definitely let us know. Post it up on Facebook. Give us suggestions. You can email me at yes@augustuschoice.com, and I need to get both of you guys email addresses as well.
Oh, right.
I've got a really easy email.
Go
address.
for it.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know if I want to say it live.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I got no problem. This is really complex. It's
Say
it's AJ at BerkshireGuitars.com.
That's
Wait,
so-
hold on a second. Like, was it all of that? Like when you went back to, I really have an easy one, and then you put all that together
What?
at Berkshire.com.
No, that's not the. It's just AJ at BerkshireGuitars.com. EHJAY. No, I'm kidding. It's the letter A.
You're
the
Canadian now.
letter J.
Hey, Jay.
AJ. Let's go out and boot in my car, eh? We'll grab a beer, eh?
At Berkshire.com.
At
well,
BerkshireGuitars.com.
Okay, you went from Canadian.
wait.
You went
At
from
Berkshire-
Canadian to a leprechaun.
I wasn't a leprechaun.
What?
It weren't a
Oh
leprechaun.
no, you'll be coming after me, gold.
All of a
right.
sudden I want some Lucky Charms.
We're like children and shiny objects.
It really, really is. Squirrel.
But no, seriously,
Shiny
it's
object.
AJ
Well,
at BerkshireGuitars.com.
yes.
A lot easier.
Very, very easy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Beat this. Mine is Joel Cruz, but it's JO-L.
Oh, now you're getting too complex.
Joel Cruz. Is
No
it? You
one's
think
gonna
so?
remember that.
That's way too
Oh, yeah?
hard.
I
Nobody's
get
going to remember that.
1,000 emails a day.
Yeah, that's because I don't even
all
want to talk
spam.
about why you get that. Yeah, I was about to say, all the spam you get.
And just really quick, popping over to everyone. 'cause
hello.
He's still here.
Not just a random voice.
Seth Rogen.
But-
A bald Seth
okay,
Rogen.
well, here, all right, and I do want the people that are listening, just take a look. Save for the excessive beard.
Look good on camera, man.
And there, this is.
Freeze.
This is our resident Seth Rogen here in Augusta. The voice is there.
The face is there.
the
unless
face-
he's
This
scowling.
is pre green.
unless I look
Why?
angry. That's
Yes.
what I was doing. That's my angry face. You
Listen.
ever see that? Run away.
Run away.
Run away. Okay.
Run away.
All right. Now, we were talking about Aiken
Run away.
Aiken a minute ago. With the
Are we talking about Aiken?
yes, with the travelers.
Oh, no, that wasn't Aiken.
Yes.
What time?
No, that's not Aiken.
Well, isn't
What
it?
does that
It's in Aiken
constitute?
County.
No, it's not. It's in Edgefield County.
Edgefield.
Is it in Edgefield?
Yeah.
I could have swore it's in Aiken County.
No.
Well, got that wrong.
Okay, well I got that wrong. Well, anyway,
No.
oh, that's fine. Yeah, you got
Well, what did it
absolutely
say
have
in
a,
the,
you could absolutely have a seat over there.
It's-
And I see based on your name tag, your name is Amy, and you are a was that a speech pathologist?
Speech pathologist.
Okay. Well, we are broadcasting a podcast here, and we will be broadcasting a podcast from every Tuesday from 11:30 to 2 p.m. There's a card on your table, Augustus Choice, and welcome to the podcast. We're just going to be cutting up here for
Feel free to wave at the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here. Well, here. Let me. There you go.
Camera.
Get out of the way.
Second unit.
AJ, get your face out of the way. I mean, Seth.
Anyway, talking about Aiken, even though it's not really Aiken, we're talking about Aiken.
We're going to transfer to Aiken
Edgefield.
because I said Aiken.
Well, one of our contributors to the site, one of our bloggers, actually two of our bloggers, I should say, are the ladies from Our Aiken.
Yeah.
They are now they're realtors with Maybaum Realtors, but they know, live, love, play in
Sounds like a
Aiken.
commercial.
It is because they are one of our contributors, but they're also one of our sponsors. But they're really great ladies. They do a lot of great work in the area, and if you're looking to find out something to do in Aiken, these two are like the only ones that you really need to talk to, because I mean they know the great restaurants, they know the location, they know everything there is about the area, and they've been blogging on Augustus Choice and posting up restaurant suggestions and what have you, so that people that are in the area can get get the good information about where to go.
Absolutely.
And do you ever get out to Aiken?
Actually my wife works up in Aiken, so
Okay.
I end up going there quite often.
She works up there? She does the shows up there?
No.
She works-
Pyrotech is more of a hobby. She actually
Okay.
works at USC Aiken. So
Okay.
She works at the school.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's got to be a crappy drive though.
A lot of people always talk about how bad the drive is, but
Get used to it?
I grew up north, and you guys have it so easy with traffic down here. You have no idea. Now, if you go to a place like L.A., it's like, oh, yeah, no, it's just 20 minutes down the road. That's because you went a mile. Around here, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can
That's
get up.
20 miles,
I don't know if I
20
can get to
minutes.
Aiken. That's 15 minutes away. It's really not that
make a
far.
Very, very valid.
You just got to be
point.
careful
you're
about
right.
Burnett Town.
I never hear that argument. Because I always argue the other way. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 20 miles away. It takes 20 minutes to get there.
It's not like I speed.
Well, even when I was
Yeah.
when we were broadcasting from downtown,
Right.
I was like, oh man, I got to drive all the way downtown today. It's like, ugh.
I live in the center of that downtown.
And see,
so
the-
I'm 20 minutes from everywhere.
And the funny
Yeah,
part about
everywhere
it is,
here is 20 minutes from
it
everywhere.
really is.
Yeah.
I mean, Augusta's not all that
It's
bad.
a
big of
geographical abnormality. 20 minutes from everywhere.
Geographical oddity. 20 minutes from everywhere. 2
Some
weeks.
echo in here?
Huh? What?
I like the way I said it better.
Yeah, that was because you were quoting the
I
movie.
did quote
and
the movie.
I waylaid it
You did.
for my own purposes, my own nefarious reasons.
Okay. I'll just let that go.
You-
Get on camera next time you're going to do that.
Well, here.
No, what's happening?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
There.
No.
You're stealing my soul. Get me off camera. No, but
I am now an Aboriginal tribe.
with Aiken though, I try to get out there. There was a restaurant out there that called Oliva, and they were an Italian restaurant. The guy that ran it, Brad and his wife, they were. Seriously, he's like a 5-star chef. The guy is amazing. They live in Miami now, but Oliva seriously had the best Italian food you will ever taste, ever. And I've been to Italy. And
I've been to Italy.
You just
and I can tell you
down the
this
whole
much.
country.
Yeah,
Dang.
I've been to Italy, and I can tell you they don't know anything.
Italy
about
doesn't know.
Italian food. That's
They
what
don't
you
know
just
anything
said.
about their. They don't know
Their
anything
own
about their own food. They don't know nothing about.
That's like someone
speaking-
coming to America and
Speaking
telling us we don't know how to make
with
like
Italian
a cheeseburger.
accents.
That
Yeah,
would be insulting.
Yeah, well, we don't.
What? Okay, see, now I'm going to make the
I'm
accusation
confused.
that you're not American.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's
Well,
100% American.
In certain parts of the South, I really would fit then. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't fit, and I would be exiled. I would be banished
I don't know.
beyond the Great Wall.
You're very American though.
Yes,
I
I
can
am.
see, in fact, in front of you right now, there's an apple pie.
Apple pie and a
Yeah.
flag.
And a jazz musician. Dang.
Don't-
you are
Don't
set up.
don't sully this.
Don't tread on my pie.
Don't put
Jazz
your
music.
jazz.
Jazz
into-
is American.
yeah, but don't put it
Do
into the
you-
American flag and pie.
Yeah.
No.
You listen to it while consuming those things. Well, okay, you don't eat the flag.
That's treason.
What is this? On my finger.
I don't really know, and I'm not really. What in the world,
I
dude?
don't know how that got there.
All right, Joel is now becoming a candidate for Fringe.
If his face melts off, I'm running.
Good luck. I mean, it's packed in here.
It is
now.
packed in
I mean,
here.
it really, really
But
is
the
packed.
food here is amazing.
It really is.
Smells good. Smells hungry. Smells hungry.
It smells hungry.
smells
It smells hungry. Well, I saw that the food for the special soup for the day is their roasted red pepper and Gouda.
See, hungry.
And they had some, and I may
Gouda.
just have to order some just so I can show some on camera because it's really, really good.
Have you guys eaten yet?
I have not eaten yet.
So basically, the whole time we have the show, we're listening, we're smelling
lunch.
food,
Yeah,
and
during
what will
lunch.
happen is we'll slowly start to get more and more angry. And what happens when anger is induced by hunger? It's hangry.
Hangry.
We're getting hangry as we
getting hangry.
speak.
Hungry.
Okay, so. all
Thank
right.
you.
So
Were you talking about Italian food?
could that be like a derivative of the Hulk? You
always hangry.
You don't want to see me when
But
I'm
I'm
hangry.
Well, no, see, like it could be, but he'd just end up busting into like a supermarket and eating it, and then he'd be fine.
Which, speaking of the
Yo.
Hulk, I finally did
Ew.
see the Avengers.
About time.
About
Oh,
time.
nice.
Yes, I finally did see it
Congratulations.
Saturday
I'll
night.
shake your
I know.
hand.
Yeah, there we go. And it was. I will
It's
say
as good
that
as you thought
it was,
Heard.
and the Hulk did steal the movie from me. I
Yeah.
mean, he stole
He
the
stole
entire.
the
He
movie
stole
'cause
my-
really every scene with the Hulk, I was like,
Stop.
I wish they'd get back to Iron Man.
You know,
No, there was some. You know what? Every time they introduced somebody, I forgot he was in the story.
You know-
it was that good. I was like,
Joss.
Whoa!
Joss Whedon did a really good job
He
with the writing of the banter. I mean,
Uh-huh.
he's a master at banter writing anyway.
Yeah.
And he
Comedian.
could pull a really good ensemble together. But went and saw it at a 10:50 showing. And I was surprised at how many people were actually there. I mean, because it was a big movie weekend. You had Prometheus. You had what was that other one that came out this week?
That movie McMove'emsons.
Movie McMove'emsons.
We need to make that now.
Let's see.
Seriously.
We'll go to Box Office
was there.
Mojo. And the movies that came. Oh, Madagascar. Duh.
Oh.
Madagascar 3 came out, and I mean there were lines for that one. I mean,
I love it when they pair those kind of movies. You
Yeah.
have Prometheus, stomach bursting, alien killing goodness, and then Madagascar, a fun-loving family comedy.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's talking animals.
We're talking
and talking animals.
Singing.
that burst out of your
dancing.
stomach. No, I'm kidding. They don't do that. They don't
Like
do that in
Spaceballs.
Madagascar.
They did in Spaceballs.
Hello, my baby. Yeah, that was good.
honey.
Hello, my springtime girl.
You know,
a kiss, my one.
well,
Honey,
he's
my
really
heart's on fire.
you're running,
refuse me, honey, you lose me.
Sorry, we know that song.
you're really running the gauntlet with that. I mean, you're just like, I'm just gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Just keep the
Careful
motor
not to
running
open
with
those
it.
doors.
Proverbial
man.
freight train. That is Joel Cruz's personality.
Yep.
Wow, you really just did a
It
train.
was kind of a train. I could have done it louder.
It was-
I was
don't-
afraid I would
don't-
disrupt.
You're gonna
There are
disturb the
people who are
eaters.
trying
Show
to
people
eat.
how many people are in.
But I mean,
And Unit 2.
you just pulled like a Ric Flair and a train mixed into one. I mean,
That was the ceiling, Joel.
there you go. I mean,
More
good idea.
for those that are
Hand
watching the actual broadcast, you can see that there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is just how things go at.
Oh God, no, that's me. Ah.
All right, it's 12:38 coming up here in the next. And
12:38
actually,
sounds like
actually,
lunchtime.
You know, I'm going to actually give the big announcement. I'm going to post on Facebook right now.
This is that secret.
Yes, this is
So we
the
already get to
secret.
talking about it?
Yes, we are going to talk about it now, and this is going to lead up to the next guest. That she should be. The singing princesses should be here any minute now.
Is that them?
I don't think so. No, I don't.
If they
think
were
so.
singing and in costume.
No, well, I told them don't worry about coming in costume because that
Well,
would probably be really weird.
I came in my
Oh,
costume.
right.
Okay, but I mean,
Yeah.
these are grown adults, and then all of a sudden, like Cinderella and Snow White walk up.
That'd be amazing.
That really would. Why didn't I do
mind
that?
at all.
I should have told them just to
I
come
mean,
in
let's
costume.
face it. That's what adults do now.
It's true. All every
They're turning
day.
everything into an adult film. Snow White and the Huntsman.
Yeah. What's coming next?
Okay, so what coming up? We are going to talk right now, and I'm actually I'm just
Secret
going to post
time.
this. Yeah,
Secret villain time.
Oh,
He has to type in.
here,
That's what you need me for.
Yeah, well,
I lost my internet. Sorry.
okay. Well, here we
I
go.
honestly did.
Here we go. This is what we're going to talk about right now. All right. Now, here I actually need to bring up the link so that I can make sure that I have all the right information there. Coming up, here, yes, yeah, I do a drum roll, but I don't want to make too much noise in here.
That is a really bad drum roll.
That is really, you know,
That just sounded like a motorboat in the distance slowly going by. Well, now you turned into a car.
Yeah, right? Okay, and here, I'm also going to go ahead and post here as well, making the announcement. I just spelled announcement really, really wrong.
Keep going.
Spell check.
There you go. You know what's sad?
See,
On that note,
why is it gone?
I find myself writing or looking whenever I'm like writing by hand, looking for red lines under my words.
They
just to
never
make sure
show up.
They never show up.
I'm so angry about that. I only ever get the green squigglies that tell me that I really have the terrible, sentence structure.
Right. But so here, this past, in let's see, this was May. At the very beginning of May, there was a baby expo. The CSRA Baby Expo happened right at the Legends Club. You guys know where the Legends Club is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. For
to our listeners.
Yeah, the Legends Club is right on Washington Road. It's in the same plaza where Fresh Market is, and it's like right next to the National. Anyway. Legends Club, it's a beautiful venue. It's absolutely amazing. And they had the CSRA Baby Expo, or Baby and More Expo, and it went really, really, really well. So well that it is going to be now a bi-yearly. Bi-yearly, that would be every 2 years, wouldn't it?
No, bi-yearly would...
Biannual.
Would be
biannual,
yeah,
yeah, biannual.
That's every
biannual,
2 years.
Yeah.
That's 2 years.
Okay, twice a year.
Semi-annual.
It's semi-annual. There you go, semi-annual. That's it.
That's right. There we go.
There's going to be a semi-annual
Thank you,
CSRA
co-host.
Baby, and yes, thank you so much, co-host.
Joel Cruz, brightest cookie in the toolbox.
If you have a cookie in your toolbox, don't eat it.
If it's really bright, you've got a problem too.
But the CSRA Baby and More Expo is happening again, and the next one is coming up, and it's going to be in February. And yours truly is going to be the MC for the fashion show. I will be, I'll be like, hey, look a little.
Dressed as a baby.
That would be hilarious.
In a onesie.
Coming with a little onesie, with a little butt flap.
Oh, I was thinking the way they always have the babies dressed, like the baby fighting the old man at the end of the year. I figured you'd just be in a diaper with a sash. And the sash would say Augusta's Choice on it.
That would be hilarious.
Oh,
Not
the
going to
cartoons
happen.
coming, man. Cartoons coming.
Oh, God.
That's
I've
what
heard
you
a
got
lot
me
of talk
for.
about
Hey,
cartoons.
you got me. It's coming.
But or actually here, and I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I'm not gonna post it on Facebook.
Not yet.
And tiaras.
No.
No. Have you seen this GIF?
I haven't.
Here I gotta find it.
Can we call it GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
GIF.
It's GIF.
Jif is a peanut butter that you can turn into diamonds.
That's exactly right. But no, there is. I can't find it. There's one right now that is like really, really huge.
Oh, God.
That screen is terrifying.
Here we go.
right
Here we go.
now.
There you go. Where'd it go? What in the world?
Stop, man.
No,
Dude, things are
no,
going
no.
wrong on your computer.
Yeah,
there.
it's just. Oh, here we go. This is another version of it. This is. I mean, it's horrifying. Oh, is it just a still?
Yeah, that's really good. I like how nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's fail.
Find another website.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, anyway, I'm going to be doing the fashion show.
That was a
portion
real
of it.
soundbite.
That actually did sound pretty good.
Thank you.
But there's tons of vendors that are going to be out there, seriously. I mean, some of the it was crazy. She opened up the Misty from Misty Cooper from Stork Bites. They're a great local business here in town. She is, she's spearheading this, and she opened it up for all the vendors to be able to sign up. And within 30 minutes, they were almost completely full for their vendors.
Wow.
I mean, it was just like, all right, here we go, we're doing it. Boom, everyone's like, all right, I want to throw my hand, into it. And so there's going to be tons of people that are involved. I mean, We Pizza's involved. You got Rachel Reese Cake Boutique, which by the way, she also specializes in making some geek cakes. At Rachel Reese
Have
Cake
you seen
Boutique.
these?
Have you seen it? Dude, seriously?
Let's take a peek.
Oh, yeah, we'll show you.
Yeah, if you go to Rachel Reese Cake Boutique, actually, let me go to her fan page, which you guys can find by searching for Rachel Reese
No, you don't.
Cake Boutique.
Don't I?
Musical Joel Cruz actually does need a fan page.
Yeah,
That's not a fan page?
No.
But I mean, here under the groom's cake. I mean, come on. Come on, I mean,
Yeah.
Thor's hammer.
That's,
I mean,
it's pretty good.
I mean, but check this one out, dude. I mean, she makes these. I mean, and this was a groom's cake for a wedding. I mean,
You know, it's making me wish that I had had a dragon cake at my wedding.
dragon cakes are
You missed
awesome.
it, man. Next time.
No, but here you go,
Next time,
dude.
my wife's gonna be angry with you.
a portal cake. I mean, come on, dude.
That's
I
good.
mean,
That's good stuff.
That is really, really good. So, you know, these are just a taste of some of the vendors that are actually going to be there. There's going to be some stuff from Cincy. You're going to have, and of course, it is confirmed that it is going to be at the Legends Club again. And you guys can find that there is a fan page for the CSRA Baby Expo, which I'm going to go ahead and post on the wall right now. That you guys can, that you guys can check out. Keep up to date on the information. Christina Anderson is going to be doing the photography again. I mean, again, it's just a whole lot of, and just so you know, your wife said, "I heard that."
No, I didn't say it. Joel said it.
I'm so sorry.
Joel was the one who said at my next wedding. That's his.
I was okay. I'm not even gonna.
You know, no, now you're gonna have to deal with my wife.
Turn up the AC, breaking up marriages. No, but you guys can find it by going to facebook.com/CSRA Baby Expo. I'm trying to give a plug. I'm trying to give a plug for the event. Come on now.
What did he say?
He's like, what? What are you talking about? We're having a conversation over here. No, you can go to facebook.com/CSRA Baby Expo, and there is again all the information that you need. What?
It's like sardines in a can when I do this.
Yes, you know.
Look at that.
Well, what I'm actually going to be working on.
You do look tanner than I do.
I do.
You really
tanner.
do, but maybe it's just a shadow. But
so.
what we're going to do is I'm going to work on like
there
maybe
it
some
is.
multiple angles at the same time so that you can see, maybe like just a dual camera feed.
Yeah.
But we do
Camera feed.
No, that would make things way too tiny. It would be like a GIF.
It would be like playing split screen a first person shooter.
Yes, Mario Kart.
There we go.
Hey, no, GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Oh no,
GoldenEye.
we're talking
Let's
old
go
school.
back to
N64, right on.
There you go.
Hands straight out.
Yes.
That's exactly.
Like that.
Like how we all immediately just start jiggling our arms about.
So,
Context.
It's coming. Cartoons coming.
So you guys can
writing
definitely
stuff down.
check out the CSRA Baby and More Expo. Again, that is going to be happening here in
need to write
February, coming up next year. Beginning of next year. So it gives you plenty of time to plan around it, put it on your calendars now. And I will. We did have the official day put out there as well. February 16th, Saturday, February 16th, from 9 to 4. What are you guys doing over there?
We didn't do anything.
But you have K&K. Here's a list of some of the people that are going to be participating. You have Sensi, like I said, Pampered Chef, embroidery, photography, tutus, girls handmade clothing, K&K Designs, Juju Bell, 31 Gifts, It Works. Let's see, you have Tiny Tilla and
Glaring at me.
Paparazzi, which I'm not sure exactly what that is.
Stop glaring at me.
My guests over here are making eyes at each other. If you guys aren't able
Stop
to,
it! My wife is watching.
Oh, I know. I forgot.
okay, that just got really really awkward. That got really really awkward. So yes, that is
on.
the big announcement. Because I think it's really cool though, because they put it together, they put it out there, and it was such a success that it was like, all right, we need to have this more than once a year. So you're gonna have one in February, and then there's gonna be one at the end of the year as well that you guys will see coming up. I will be not only will I be the MC, but we'll probably be doing a little bit of a broadcast from the event. I'm going to try to work it to where I can have a little bit of a mobile aspect to it, to where I can walk around to like the different tables, which I mean it really wouldn't be all that hard. All I would have to do is
You
just
have to
broadcast
carry
from my phone.
that computer around.
Just walk
Have
around
a
with
really
my back.
long extension cord.
Right. Hey, I got 2 in my bag.
I could go 100 feet.
But we have. I'm looking at just using my phone because I can broadcast from Ustream right from this.
That's not.
Alright,
that would be
I got the same phone.
nauseating.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it depends
if I
on
held it
this,
still enough, just.
That's right.
Would your arm get tired walking around like
Working
that?
out. You got till February, man.
Dude, if you look at a lot of the videos that I post up on YouTube, a lot of it is me just holding the camera myself, so I can get kind of
So
like the
that's
point of view
actually
your
not
shots.
that
right
bad.
arm should just be ripped. Should be toned.
Yeah,
Look at him.
Well, hey, I have been
Look
running.
at that one.
Yeah.
I have been running.
I've seen the posts.
Yeah.
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 It's impressive. It encourages me
10.
to eat something.
I haven't been running every day. I do every other day, but I try to walk on the off days. And my goal is to get down to like 165 by October.
Oh, okay.
Really? You're gonna tell us your weight now? Should we
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
your
yeah,
progress?
yeah, dude. Right now I'm at 199.4.
I was gonna say 200.
199.4. You know he's serious because there's the point.
Yes,
4.
I squeeze every little bit of weight loss out as
'Cause
possible.
most people would be like 199. I'm 200 pounds. He's like 199.473 actually.
If I was at 199.6, it would be 200.
Oh,
But
we're
I-
rounding down.
Yes, we're rounding
So
down.
you're 199. then.
Yes, I'm 199.
0.4.
But I've been working pretty hard to get things going with my weight loss. Kind of jump started, and I've been doing a lot of running, and just eating right, counting calories, things like that. Just to make sure
Yeah.
that I could, because at my heaviest I was like 285.
You know
Okay.
what we need? I need some. I always talk to you when you're sitting down. I'm like, wait a minute. Does he look smaller to you?
I met him when he was losing weight.
So
So you don't really know.
He's svelter than he originally was.
Svelter. I like that
Svelte.
word, svelte. Well, here.
Svelte. Not even sure how you'd spell
Got
that.
some before and after shots.
Yeah. Well, not before, not afters, because I'm currently in progress.
Just even his face is always covered with that. Well, he's not wearing his hat.
He's got a hat on. He's got
Yeah.
headphones. He's got.
Well, I mean,
glasses,
all right.
can't tell.
Here's a good example.
He's
I
wearing
ran
that ninja mask. I can never tell.
I know, right?
I ran.
Is that my mask? I want my ninja mask back.
I ran
Steal from the ninja.
I ran Run for Your Lives. Oh, okay. We have the singing princesses here.
Oh,
Probably-
wonderful.
Probably
Okay.
means that I should get going back to work.
Probably.
Probably should be going back to work.
Your
I
dad's like-
I have another job. My dad's probably
Your dad's like, where's the
juggling things as I speak.
throwing stuff at
This
it.
this has been a blast, guys.
Awesome.
And, I might have to bother you more often.
Well,
Yes, please do.
We look forward to it.
Yeah.
Anyways, one last plug.
Yes.
Berkshire Guitars.
Dare you?
Well, come on down to Berkshire Guitars. We're a full-fledged repair and custom shop for any and all stringed instruments. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 till 5:30, and then on Saturday, 11 to 5.
Perfect.
Come on down.
Got a
We're
website?
awesome.
Website.
The website, www.berkshireguitars.com. All the information is going to be up on the AC website, I'm sure. He'll
Yes,
be
it
posting
is.
about this.
I most certainly
And
will.
on the Berkshire Guitars fan page on Facebook, we're also going to be linking to...
Which I don't have.
You don't have that? Well, look up... You don't have Facebook?
A fan page?
You don't have Yeah, you don't have a fan page. I do. Okay. No. I'm eating up your time, guys, but seriously,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you so
time.
much. Hey, you're welcome on the show anytime, man. Come on down. And again, in July, look for some additional
Seth
Rogen contributions.
Some additional additions.
Additions.
But yeah, thanks for coming out, man. I really,
Right on.
really appreciate it. Glad we were finally able to get you on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man.
It was a
All
good one.
right. How did he do, Christina?
Yeah, Christina, you let us know. Tweet us. And if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, you can go to twitter.com/AugustusChoice. Thank you very much, man. He did. Here,
Yeah.
and you guys are looking at nothing. Here we go. All right.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man. All right. Coming
I'm
up
going to make
next.
some room here.
All right, sounds good. Coming up next, we have the Singing Princesses. They're going to be joining us.
Ooh, look that one up.
huh?
That one is so cute.
Yeah, it is. It is. And we're going to let them tell us a little bit more about what they do, as well as they can tell us about the announcement that we just made, the CSRA Baby and More Expo. Joel, you can go ahead. If you want to tell them that they can come on by.
Yes.
Yo, never mind. I think they were looking.
And I'm going to make some more room.
Okay, yeah, we may need one more chair, actually, if we have one, because there's two of them. I don't know what they want to do. Okay, but yes, so we have now. If you guys don't have never seen the Singing Princesses, it's a duo group. I sound like I'm doing like a Grammy category, but yeah, Joel, if you want to get their attention, you can tell them to come on over. Whoa, microphone's moving out of the way, and almost hitting me in the face. Yeah, all right, so here they come on over. Almost came close.
I didn't get you in the face.
No. But yes, everyone, big round of applause at your home.
Yes,
if you will.
wherever you are.
wherever you are. How are you ladies doing today? You guys are wearing your tiaras and looking all classy and sparkly. And here, we're going to go. So the audience can see you. You're going to need to move your there you go. All right. There they go. Everyone, please welcome to the show. You want to get that adjusted for me, Joel? Oh, there we go. We're good. Everyone, please welcome to the show, the Singing Princesses. How are you ladies doing today?
We're doing just fine. Great. How are y'all?
We are doing really, really good. You guys just got nice, beaming, bright smiles. That's awesome.
We're princesses.
Yes, princesses have to. Okay, so I told you guys not to come in costume. I see the error of my ways because we have a nice crowd, and that would have been like wait, what's going on over there? Not that this is inconspicuous, but it would have been cool. All right, so tell us a little bit more about what you guys do.
Well, we are the Singing Princesses. We are princess impersonators, but we also sing. We're both professionally trained vocalists. We grew up singing. We were professionally trained in college.
Very
we're
nice.
best friends. We kind of came up with this idea, and we both have young children, and we love to perform. So we're both silly and love to perform, and we just decided, wow, why don't we make this a business?
Very cool.
Decided to go into making birthday parties for little girls, doing special events and appearances.
Now, how long have you guys known each other?
First, I want to introduce ourselves real quickly. I'm Christine, and this is Sarah. And like she said, we're the Singing Princesses. About 1 year ago, actually, we started our first, we had our first event, which was a little girl's birthday party. She wanted Cinderella to come, and Sarah dressed up as Cinderella, and we had a craft time with the little girl, and we sang, and we danced, and it was just a really sweet time, and the children just loved it. So from there, we were able to get several other parties from that, and we've been doing great. How long have we known each other? Probably about 4 years, yes.
About 4 years, okay.
Yes.
Now, do you have like static characters that you play, or do you have like multiple costumes that you guys will do like for different occasions?
Right. It depends on actually what the little princess would like. We do fairy tale princesses, so I will dress up as 4 different princesses, and Sarah has about 4 or 5 different ones that she would like to dress up as
4 or 5,
well.
so there's like
Different
a script
princesses.
that you guys follow where you get to change?
I can't hear.
Do you
sorry.
change into these?
No,
Oh.
during the party they will ask which they'll email us or call us and say we'd really love
Ah,
Cinderella
yeah.
or Sleeping Beauty or one of the fairy tale princesses to come visit them. And on our website we actually have all of those listed, and they can hear our music as well.
All right, and what is the web address?
Our website is www.singingprincessesga.weebly.com.
Okay.
I did see those photos. Gorgeous.
Thank you. We're also on Facebook.
Yes,
so
we just tagged you on
great,
Facebook on the
super.
wall, and look at you guys there, right there. This is really, really cool that you guys are. I'm looking at the photos right here. Now these pictures right here. Was this at? Where was this at?
This was at another expo we did a few months ago. It was the Quest Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, that was at Quest Church, and it's similar, it's an expo with multiple vendors, similar to the Baby Expo, but not quite on such a large scale.
Very cool. Now I see that in this one picture, it's Ariel and Belle. Yes, I have a daughter, so I know all about
the Mermaid Princess
yes.
and Beauty. Yes.
Very, very nice. Now, that is a question I do have though. Are there legalities of not being able to actually say their names?
Right.
Okay,
right,
so
because we're not affiliated with Disney at all. So the Mermaid Princess, we don't call her Ariel because that's coined by Disney.
Right.
But the Little Mermaid is a classic fairy tale.
Right.
Beauty and the Beast is a classic fairy tale.
Mhm.
So we call her Beauty.
Very, very nice. Okay, so there are ways to get around to get around that. You've never gotten any like cease and desist or anything like that from? You've never gotten anything like cease and desist or anything like that from Disney?
Oh,
no. I know that they can be very, very. Very, very close guarding of their characters. I was just reading a story the other day about how there was this one girl that she was 15 years old, and she was taking her boyfriend to Disney for the very first time, and she dressed up as Tinkerbell. And she was just dressed that. She wasn't calling herself Tinkerbell, but dressed. And
They went to Disney World?
They wouldn't let her in the park. They were like, "You look too close to our mascot. Sorry, get out."
Yeah, I don't believe we'd try to actually go to Disney.
Right,
That might be frowned upon.
They were like, "What are you guys trying to do?"
Well, our costumes, they look similar to the Disney princesses, only because of recognition from little girls, but I make all of our costumes.
I was going to ask that. Do you guys make your costumes or did you purchase them? But that's really, really good talent.
Sarah is
yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
We've
gorgeous.
upcycled some dresses that we've also gotten from other places, but
And wigs too.
I'm sorry.
Wigs to go with the costume.
Yes, we have wigs. We normally don't ever. This is our real hair. We normally don't ever wear our real hair unless we're at something like this. Usually, everywhere we go, we'll try to dress up. We actually, for all of our listeners out there, in the next couple weeks, we're going to be having a free event at one of the Columbia County parks, and we have something going on our Facebook page right now. And if you vote on whichever princess you would like to come to the park, that the one with the most votes will come, and we will do a little expo for them with some singing and dancing and just come a meet and greet type thing.
That's really, really cool. So as you guys get more information about that, or if you send out a press release, please let me know so that I can post that up on the site.
That would be wonderful.
And we can get that out there because I know our audience and the AC Army is full of parents with small children, and I mean they eat this stuff up. So
No kidding. I would eat this stuff up.
Well, we do need a prince or a knight, so if you would like to come and be a prince or knight,
if you don't,
or a pirate.
I can do the pirate thing.
Yes, that is
I
something
can
that
do
we
the
are
pirate.
looking for.
Wow.
What
What about songs? Or
Yes,
can
we
say
sing. A lot of the times we do sing those familiar songs,
Uh-huh.
or just some things that we know. But
Yeah.
one song we sing "A Dream Is a Wish," which is from the movie Cinderella, and we
Right.
sing that as a duet. If you wanted to hear something, we could sing
Sorry,
something
I'm
for
sorry.
you.
I knew that was going to get in the way at some point.
It's okay.
Okay. Now we just made a big announcement that for that in cohesion with Misty. From Stork Bites about the CSRA Baby and More Expo coming up in February, which was segueing into this segment. We're really excited. I was supposed to be the MC for the fashion show this past one.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Baby is growing strong. He's doing really good.
Yeah,
Wonderful,
that's
yeah.
exciting.
But there's not going to be any baby in February. Well, I mean, he'll be older, obviously, but there's not going to be any labor happening.
Right.
Oh, right.
Pending baby.
Don't worry. Yes, we will still have a baby, but there won't be any labor involved. So I will be the MC for the fashion show,
That's
and you
great.
guys are going to be performing at this
Yes,
one as well,
we
right?
will
And
be
you'll have
there.
your booth.
We'll be
Okay.
there.
Now, how long have you guys been like officially a business in the CSRA?
What does that say? Pretty much last May.
Last May.
Last May?
Mhm.
Nice. It's been a good
Summer.
year.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
been,
yeah.
it's been about a year. We need to have. That's probably why we're going to be doing. Well, really,
Yeah.
why we're going to be doing our little celebration at the park for our year. It's our
It's your
birthday,
birthday.
so come celebrate our birthday with us.
very cool. Absolutely. We would love to come out, take some, photos and
that'd
what
be
have
great.
you. And I think that this is something that is missing in the area.
Right.
And you guys are definitely filling it. I would hope that business has really been picking up for you guys and really going good
It
for
has
you.
been.
How were the holidays?
The holidays, gosh, when was that? Just a few months ago. The holidays
Yeah, it
were
was.
good. What really happens in general is we will have, say, for instance, we have 3 big parties just on Saturday. And then we may have a week or so where we just get to have a break. Our families are really important to us.
Yeah. Mhm.
We both have children, and
Well,
that's really why we started this business.
Yeah.
Because we knew how much our little girls loved the princesses. So we're planning on, we just want to get the word out that
Yeah.
we're out here and that it's something that there really is nothing like the princesses for
No,
birthdays. And
yeah.
so
Right.
and Father's Day's coming up. If anyone wants a singing telegram, we do that as well.
Very cool.
Oh, wow.
All right.
As princesses.
Yes, princesses
Wow.
will. Yes.
So we could have I could have Beauty go to my friend
know
Wyatt's
you.
house. What?
Yeah.
And we could send Beauty out, and you guys could now. What are some of the song choices, or is it kind of just like do you guys have like a list that they can choose from, or?
Really, what we do is we kind of sing. Let's say, for instance, if we have a tea party, if the little girls are having a tea party while they're eating, we'll teach them manners. And while we're
Very
teaching
cool.
them manners,
Yeah.
then we may sing a song. It could be from a quote Disney movie because that's what they're familiar with.
Right.
And we'll either do that or while we're dancing, we'll sing something. So they really don't have too much choice unless we ask them, "Is there something special you would like us to sing for you?"
Gotcha.
We know all the princesses, so we can sing any princess song.
What we do is improv because
Oh,
we kinda
wow.
have to come in and feel the children out and see how they're reacting to
Mhm.
us and You know, if they might be a little bit scared, we'd start with something a little slower.
Do
to
they
let
get
warm
scared?
up.
Do they get scared?
Some do.
Yeah.
Either scared or they're just in awe.
Uh-huh.
Stuff like that in the
And then
beginning.
they won't talk.
Right. Would you like to hear something? Yeah.
They're just like, you get
But
some
then
blinks.
after we leave, the moms tell us they haven't stopped talking
Yeah.
about it since.
Yeah.
No, that's
wonderful.
typically how it works. I mean, I was just down at the Augusta Market this past Saturday, and they brought out the mascot Digger, and so many of the little kids would be walking, and Digger, and they would turn around, and they would freak out for a second, and then they would like hide behind their parents, and the second Digger would walk away. I want to go see Digger.
Yeah.
I want to go see Digger,
Yeah.
and that's all they would talk about. So
I don't think we've had anybody scream.
that's good.
No,
That's
that
good.
is
Well,
good.
well,
There was one expo that we did where
Oh,
we
no.
stood out just to bring some other people in to see the other wonderful vendors. We stood on the side of the road and we waved, and we saw some cars. They actually, their children said, "Turn around, turn
Oh,
around,
wow.
there's princesses."
Yeah.
And we brought business in for the other vendors. So that was neat. That was kind of neat.
Well, see, the thing is, princesses and where they come from, with the or what they're
stories.
popularized in modern times, is it's big business. It's really, really big business. I mean, whenever there's a new one, you got the doll lines,
Yeah.
you got the costumes that they can buy. I'm pretty sure that like Party City and all those places love you guys because anytime you go do one, next thing you know, the kids are like, I want
Right.
to go get a princess dress.
Yeah.
I want to go do, so you get some emulation that goes there. Now, have you ever had any of the little girls at the parties that want to try and sing with you, and get up and sing with you guys and
We
whatnot?
had one recently where there were about 25 girls there.
Holy
They
cow.
all
Yeah.
stood up and started singing and dancing. We love that. That's
Do you guys
fun.
sing a cappella when you do these?
Yes, we do a cappella, which we can do for you today, but also we have we have tracks that we sing to
Okay.
that we
Yeah.
also bought.
How long is any one typical show?
A party?
Yeah.
It depends on what party package you
Right.
choose. We can do anywhere from 25 minutes, which is our cameo appearance, up to 2 hour or hour and
Oh,
a
wow.
half. But we
Yeah.
have 2 princesses there. There's a craft, and we do a lot during that
Yeah.
party.
Was the main thing that because we're moms, we really, really want to gear towards the parents not having to do anything. We
Uh-huh.
want to be all the entertainment. We want to help the kids.
Great.
We want to play with the kids. We want to do everything so mom and dad can sit back and
Yeah.
relax and take pictures and enjoy it and not be really stressed out. Now, sometimes if there's unruly children, they have to kind of come in
Yeah.
and deal with that. But hopefully, it's exciting enough for them. So.
Right.
Well, I think this is a dynamite business that you guys have going on. I mean, it's really, really. It's amazing to me that I shouldn't say it's amazing to me because
'Cause you know to work.
I know. I see how happy you guys. I mean, you guys are just bubbling over there,
Like princesses.
Pretty much. Oh, I mean, you got the tiara, and the tiara is a really, really nice hook, by the way. But I mean, you guys are just so joyful, and I mean, there's not any little kids here, and it's you people in this industry sometimes you'll see them, they'll be really happy and jovial in front of the
right.
kids, but then when they're
Away from
they're
work.
just like, because I mean,
we
that's what
sing
we
as a
do.
singing
We'll sing a
princess,
song.
yeah.
Well, yeah, this really kind of is our personality, and it
Ah,
just gives
perfect.
us an excuse to be even.
That's awesome.
And
sillier
whose
and
idea was
goofy.
it again?
It was mine.
Yeah, and how did you get inspired? Was it-
My daughter.
Yeah.
She would request songs every night for me to
Mhm.
sing to her, and just one night I was singing, and Christy and I had tried to market ourselves as wedding singers, event singers, and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
We had been doing that a little bit, but I thought, wouldn't that be really cool? We
Yeah.
could have our theater background and dress
Oh, so there's
up
the
and be
theater.
silly.
There's
Yeah.
the theater background.
Mhm.
they are
Okay.
trained musicians.
Well, I know they're trained, but I didn't know
Trained
like.
theater.
Okay, so
Performers.
how many years in theater do you guys have?
Uh,
This intrigues me because my first job was working backstage at a theater.
That's right. I remember that
Uh,
story.
Yeah,
Um,
doing stuff like that.
my
So
whole life.
Wow. Yeah.
What the-
On stage.
It's not Broadway. I mean, it's more of a just through school. I went to Augusta State here and graduated here, and I did not get a theater degree, but we did musicals and operas
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. And actually, I might be in one of the shows of Storyland Theater coming
Oh,
up
really?
this fall or this next spring.
Very
And I
cool.
may not be. I'm not going to be too princessy. I don't think at all. But we shall see.
More like this.
We shall see. You may not recognize me, but it's very. I mean, it's fun. It's just something we enjoy, and our kids really kind of are our
Yeah.
inspiration.
well, that's
So-
that's really cool. I mean, especially the fact that you're able to take something that you love
Right.
And that you're ingrained in, and you're not just working a job. It's something that you can actually go in and at the end of the day be like, that was a really, really good show. Or, I mean, there's a big difference with that and. Just going and not knocking flipping burgers or something like that, but to where you actually get to live and breathe your passion on a daily basis.
Who wouldn't want to be a superstar?
Exactly, it's like that's why we like being on camera. No, but I'm really glad that you guys were able to join us on the show today.
Thank you.
What is your favorite song to sing?
Well, the one that we do together is "A Dream Is a Wish." Sure, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. So, "A Dream Is a Wish." We're going to go ahead and now this is our first broadcast, our first regular broadcast from DeChico. So I'm not sure if our studio audience is ready or they even know.
They will listen once we start singing.
But yes,
They can hear us.
I don't even know if I should even just make an announcement and just let you guys just go for it.
We'll just sing. You don't
all
need
right,
to make an announcement.
all right. Well, let's. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Okay, so everyone singing now. And "A Dream Is a Wish" is that the name of the song? "A Dream Is a Wish" are the Singing Princesses. Take it away.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbows will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true.
Very nice. Very, 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 very nice.
Thank
Everybody, again, that is now. If you're wanting, to hear more of the Singing Princesses, now, do you guys have some samples on your website?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys can go over to the website, which is singingprincessesga.com. Right?
Singingprincessesga.weebly.com.
Oh,
But you can go to
.weebly.com.
Facebook and find that as
Okay,
well.
you can also go to Facebook, and you guys can find them there as well. And and if you can't find them by searching, go to our page. We've tagged them in a post, but it's really simple. Facebook.com/singingprincesses. It's very simple. And go give them a like. Tell them that the AC Army, or that you're from the AC Army, so that they know where
Great.
you're coming from.
Thank you.
We would love to have you guys as fans of theirs because they have a dynamite act. It's a great
thank
sound. And again, there's a humongous difference whenever you see someone that is actually liking what they do and loving what they do. I mean, there's a humongous difference, and I can tell that you guys absolutely love what you're doing.
Really do.
I'm very happy that you guys were able to, bring happiness and smiles to all of the lovely young girls that are, either having a birthday party or, just a celebration or what have you. Now, are you getting other just like summer parties that or like just general
Just like a regular party?
Yeah, just no real occasion. Just we want some singing princesses to come sing.
Not yet.
We have to have
We've been
costumes.
wanting that really bad.
Yes,
We've been
if-
promoting it.
Just to have a summer bash or even have a pool party with Mermaid Princess would be
Ooh,
really cool too.
That would be really, really cool.
Wouldn't that be fun? And because that's something. Even if our party package might be a little bit too, we tried to make it for all different kinds of people. From if you can't spend a lot to those that want the whole grand event. One thing that we'd like to do is reach out to moms to say if they want a play group or play dates where they just contribute $5-10 to the event. They're getting their princess party,
Right.
And don't have to spend it all on their own. So that's something we want to do. But like we said, on our Facebook page soon, we're going to have. We'll tell you when we're going to have our event. Probably on a Friday afternoon.
Very cool.
Friday morning, probably around 10 o'clock is when we'll have our Columbia County play date at the park.
Very, very
So
cool.
We'll let you know. Thank you so much for having us.
No problem.
And we'll have all kinds of things. We'll have all kinds of things. There's all kinds of things that we have up our sleeve. But it's all, like we said, it's improv, so we'll see who's there.
Well, anytime you guys do have, again, any event or anything that you're doing, either shoot me an email. And here, let me give you one of the let me give both of you one of the cards.
Okay.
But shoot me an email. The email's at the very bottom of the
Yes,
back of the
sir.
card.
Oh, great.
And let us know any press releases or anything, and we'll post those up for you guys.
Thank you.
And help keep everybody involved, and hopefully it'll start helping to
Thank
get some
you.
more just regular summer bashes.
Thank you.
Um,
We want to plug also the CSRA Baby Expo,
Yes,
of course, which
absolutely.
you did. I'm sorry we missed that, but that is on February 14th. And that is something really that we really enjoyed that we went to. It was last month, of course, when your baby came.
Mm-hmm.
And we did. We we were there.
I missed a lot.
Rapunzel was there, and I was there as Snow White, but she had a party that she was at, so she came towards the end. But we did a little dancing for the children and sang for them, and did a little mop party, made them into princesses.
Very cool.
But we had a table set up that has all information. But there's a lot of, you can see right now on the CSRA Baby Expo page, so many of those vendors are wonderful friends of ours and just great people. Misty Cooper really put a great show together, and we hope to see many people there again in
It
February.
was a great turnout.
Yes,
it
we had-
really was.
There really was a great turnout. Just beautiful. The Legends Club's beautiful. She
Absolutely.
did an amazing job, and props to
It's
her.
very classy,
Very classy.
posh.
Right.
Well,
which
we-
of course we love.
We really look forward to this next one coming up in February, and we're very happy to have you guys on board
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you so
and
much.
anytime we even come up with something because I have a couple of things planned up my proverbial sleeve,
Awesome.
and we'll definitely keep you guys on, at top of mind for it, because I mean we can definitely integrate, because we like to be really family friendly,
Right.
and integrate a lot of I have kids. I have a lot. I have 4 kids. So if I'm going to go do something more, I'd say 9 times out of 10, my kids are going to be involved. So
Right.
if that's me, I know that the majority of my audience is the same way.
Right.
So we'll definitely want to do that, and we'll definitely keep you guys in mind. Do you guys have a card
Yes,
or
we
anything?
have some cards that we'll get to you.
Awesome. Would love to have some cards, and
Sarah
then
has them in her bag. You know what?
I do.
and actually, we were talking, and you just so you guys know as well, we were actually talking via Facebook. Thank you. That for our show, Fresh Bites at the Augusta Market,
Right.
we are having musical guests each week, and would love to have you guys come. We had Celia Gary. She performed last week, and had a really great reception. Would love to have you guys come out. I think it was the 24th that we're
I love
planning.
it. I think we had discussed it, but I think that sounds great.
Yeah, if we can figure out some type of plans.
We're going to probably be there on the 24th.
Perfect.
That is, I think we need to go ahead and say that right now, because we have no parties planned that day, and I think that would be perfect.
All
So,
right, and the
sounds
show
good.
broadcasts from 10 to 11:30.
Okay.
And you guys can come out, and who knows? Now Celia, she lucked out because we had a lot of the vendors bringing over food as well to our, and she got to taste test some. So if the princesses would like to taste test some of the vendors' food from the market, you are more than welcome.
Thank you.
But yes, definitely invite you guys out, and look
would be
forward to working
wonderful.
with you guys here in the near future.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
No
I
problem
appreciate it.
whatsoever. Listening audience at home, again, please give a warm round of applause. I know you can't hear it, but yes, for the Singing Princesses.
Thank
And again,
you.
you guys can check out their website by going to singingprincessesga.weebly.com. I got it right, yeah?
Yes,
And you
did.
can find them on Facebook as well. You guys on Twitter?
We are not on
Not
Twitter.
on Twitter yet. Okay.
But that's okay.
You're like, that's okay. Don't need it. But you guys can find them on Facebook, as well as go to their website. And if you guys just can't find it, just go to our page, and we have it posted up for you as well. Again, thank you, ladies, so
Thank
much
you
for
so much for
joining
having
us.
us.
You are
Thank you.
very welcome.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
The time now is 1:18. We are going to be moving on with the show here for the next little bit. Again, that was really good. I'm going to go ahead and snip out that time. Again, thank you so much, guys, for coming out. It was so nice meeting you guys. We're going to go ahead and snip out that little part from the webcast, and I'm going to go ahead and get that posted up on our YouTube account. Is that okay if we go ahead and post your little performance on YouTube for you guys? That'll be all right? Okay, well, we get a lot of views on YouTube, a lot of subscribers, so we'll hopefully we'll be able to push that for you guys some more. Yeah, you guys will be able to check that out. I'll go ahead and snip that out, post that up on YouTube, and you guys will be able to get a little bit of a idea of what you can expect if you hire on the Singing Princesses. And they are going to be at the CSRA Baby and More Expo that's coming up in February. And Joel's like, I can talk. I have my headphones on.
Oh, I was listening. I was engaged.
They were good,
That
weren't they? I mean, that was really, really good.
That's brilliant.
And now that we're going to be doing this more often here at DeChico's, hopefully we'll be able to get the audience a little bit more integrated into it, and because it was like it was
That's
funny
right.
because
We'll give the staff a heads up so we can make some kind of announcement, or we'll ask a waitress or something. to make an announcement.
I was talking to Shane, Shane Davis, and he's going to try to make it out next week to play.
And we'll try to do that. Find some official way to get everyone's attention besides yelling at the patron.
We're going to have some people singing over here. Pay attention. Show some respect. No, but
we probably won't do that.
No, that wouldn't go over well. But what's funny is,
if Heather does that,
yeah, well,
it's all good.
Well, Heather kept coming back, and she was, she's all smiles. And
Yeah,
she's like,
she's great.
But it was funny because when they started singing, it was like instantly, and the people were like, "What's going on over there?"
Maybe we should be quiet.
Yeah, it was almost, they're just kind of watching, like, and there was some
until
smiles.
they were done. It wasn't like, what was that? And then kept talking.
Right.
No, they were.
There was reverence in the room. But that was really, really cool.
And they could use a prince. They say.
Say what?
A prince.
Oh, yes.
We can use a prince.
Yes.
do
prince,
that?
She goes, a prince or a pirate.
A pirate.
she was like, you can be a
Oh,
pirate.
I think I can do a Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Oh, my goodness, dude. That would be perfect.
You could braid this
Yes.
2 ways.
And then you can have a couple of drinks before you get here, and then you can just slur your words a little bit, and then we can have AJ doing the Danny Elfman music. Pretty much, but it'll be hey, you might want to. Hey, you may have found your new calling.
That's it. Yeah, I'm calling him.
Yeah, you are now Jack Sparrow with the Singing Princesses. Yeah,
we're gonna hook that up.
Yeah, hey, and
Jack Sparrow will sing from Snow White to Princess and the Frog. It's all gonna be in there.
That would be rather
By
ridiculous.
Jack Sparrow.
By Jack Sparrow.
I always wanted a Jack Sparrow costume, and now I have a reason to get one.
Exactly.
Just have to tell Princess Sarah and Princess Christine. Knock on the door, or bash a party.
Hey, but you know what? That would fit it. Hey, you said you did improv. you come swinging in. You got the sword.
I heard there was a party.
Saunter out with some rum.
Oh no.
This is the wrong type of party. That sounded really, really creepy. But no, that I think it is really cool though. That they are able to do that, and they are having the success and able to continue it on and progress.
Since May, that's good.
Since
that's
May, I mean, yeah, that is
a really great idea.
It really, really is.
Seth says that we miss him.
He said, "I bet you two miss me." Yes, we do. We do miss you, Seth. And don't worry, you will be able to come back on the show anytime.
Get ready for awesome.
I mean, even if you wanted to just come by for like the first segment and just chill with us. I mean, I think that was I think he's a really good addition to.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
He looks funny too.
So again, the time now, it's about 1:22. We have the Singing Princesses. We've covered Berkshire and there is something I do want to make mention of.
Go ahead.
There is a new site, and I'm actually going to bring it up here.
Oh,
right
now.
About
About the builders.
Yes, there's a new site called buildersinaugusta.com. Now, what this site is and what it predominantly is for is to connect the CSRA with, if someone's moving to the area, if you're looking for, say, a plumber, or if you're looking for a drywall person, or if you're looking for someone to do your plumbing, you can go to buildersinaugusta.com and you can find it all, and you can build your team. Now, what is the build your team feature? Now, that feature is going live later on this week.
Oh, okay.
And how that and it's going to work into like the mobile aspect as well. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to go and look for the different builders and the different plumbers and what have you. And if you have certain people that you trust that are on the list, all you have to do is just click add to my team, and then you'll be able to add a nice list, and then you can print that list so that you have all of your people all on one sheet. You don't have to go writing it down. You don't have to say, what was their name again? It's all right there. You can go.
And it's not just the hard labor job.
Oh, no. You have
This is
attorneys,
about-
you have
right.
banks, building inspectors,
This is
building
everything
supplies.
you need to
Yes, anything and everything that you need for your home. All of the
New
housing
home.
pros are right here. You have the draftsmen, you have electricians,
This is
handymen, the heating and AC, kitchen cabinet makers, landscapers, pest control. All of it is all right there. There's different builder profiles. Like here, I'll show you. Here,
Did you put one together?
No. Well,
Did you pick a team?
I'm not, well, I haven't put it. I haven't put a team together yet.
In the market?
I'm not in the market to build my own team. But
look
here,
at
let's go over to the here. We'll look at banks. No, actually, no. We'll go to attorneys. There we go. We'll do attorneys. And you got Michael E. Fowler from Hull Barrett. Okay, so whenever you go and you look at this listing here, take a look at this. You have, now he is, this is his full profile. He's with Hull Barrett. You have the attorney information. You have the areas that he practices in, education, professional. He has all his information there. You can leave comments on there. You can share with your friends. That's another cool aspect of the sharing feature. Is whenever you put together your team, you can actually share out your team, so you can tell people, hey, these are all the people that I trust.
Right.
So
man.
And that's the way that it gets done with. It's all word of mouth. If
you
I
go
said,
from one part of the team to another and say, these are the people I chose for this team.
Exactly.
Say, you want to work with that guy? I love that guy.
Right. If I said
Or that
to you,
guy, I always wanted to work with that guy.
If I said, Joel, where do you get? Where's your favorite place to get pizza at?
And then I say, DeMarco's.
Not DeMarco's.
Marcos.
Close.
I said the
Almost there.
Marcos.
Oh, the Marcos. Yes, the Marcos. Marcos. So I was like,
That's what I said.
I was like, please say it, please say it, please say it. But seriously though, that's word of mouth though. It's word of mouth. It's a way to progress it on and let people know, and you turn your favorites into other people's favorites,
That's right.
And that's how it grows.
Can you look at profiles? I mean, I guess you wouldn't be able to see other people's choices of building team.
Well, we'll see. The thing is that is a feature that I do know is on the horizon. Is the word you can actually say, this is my team, and that might be something that we want to suggest to the makers, to where you say, all right, well, this is my team, and this is the project that they worked on, and you can showcase,
you
like a
would
little
wanna know
showcase
that,
feature,
right?
I mean,
what a team!
Yeah,
Who put that together?
Exactly. Who put this whole entire thing together? Well,
who did put this together?
I had
makers' names. It's builders in Augusta.
Yeah, builders. Yeah. And this is. I'm involved in this project.
Okay. Yeah.
But there is. Right now the site is in the process of being populated.
Wow.
There's a lot, and there's more, definitely more to come. But I know that Ivy Homes, they're involved. Winchester Homes, they're one of the sponsors for the site. There's a lot that's going on with it, and it's these guys are actually going to be building this up all the way. There's going to be one in Aiken. There's going to be one like in Charleston. There's going to be one in Greenville. It's going to be franchised out.
No kidding.
Yeah. So it's going to be nationwide.
This started here?
Yes, this started
What
right
a town.
here. What a town.
Man.
Anyone that says that Augusta doesn't have a lot of stuff, they're kidding themselves.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They know nothing.
Fools. But we did mention Marco's, and I'm going to get our last
Another
two sponsors
segue.
out of the way. Yeah, another segue. Marco's Pizza, they have a new location coming.
They got one in Evans.
Yes.
Well, they got one in Augusta, Washington Road. Wait, where is it?
Yeah,
Where are
well,
these
you have one.
locations?
You have the location on Furious Ferry.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the other location in Grovetown, right out on
Grovetown. That's the other one.
Yeah, right on Columbia Road. And it is. We ordered Marco's this past weekend. I had some family in, not the right Marco's. Do a apostrophe S on that when you're searching for it.
Oh, there is a apostrophe.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
But there you go. We ordered.
Augusta.
Yes, and what's cool is they're always doing tons of different specials. And they've partnered, as you can see, they've partnered up with
Next
the Green Jackets.
powwow.
Yes, next powwow,
Next-
definitely Marco's Pizza. They have a dine-in location at both locations where you can go and eat and hang out and spend some time. But they have a new location that's coming to North Augusta.
Oh,
Yeah. They're
Two
gonna have one in North
states.
Augusta. Yeah, so
National.
and they're gonna have two. They have two right here in Augusta, and they have one coming to North Augusta as well. But I think eventually they have plans for like 5 to 8. in the area. Just in this area alone. I mean,
wow.
Because Marco's, and now granted, Marco's is a franchise. So they're all over. I mean, there's some out in Savannah.
Oh, okay.
But the thing about this Marco's is they live, work, breathe here in Augusta, and the majority of their profits. I mean, of course, they have to go and they have to order, what corporate says, but the majority of their profits are spent right here in town. So I mean, and obviously that is the way to go. That is the way to go. So Marco's Pizza, you can definitely check them out by going to marcospizza.com. But if you want to look at the local one, go to facebook.com/Marco's Pizza Augusta or Marco's Pizza Grovetown as the back hook. And they are also on Twitter. They're always running some type of special, always some type of deal, and they do a lot of great interaction on the social networks. They're one of our preferred, if you will. So you guys can definitely check them out. And they're
on the card.
They are on the card.
Yeah, they are.
And you know
Twice.
If you guys go to the market, I'm just gonna say this right now. If you go to the market on Saturday,
do they have a stand?
No. But I'm going to do a giveaway for some free pizza. Yeah, I'm going to do some free pizza giveaways. And I think everybody likes pizza, so that is what we will be doing. We will do some pizza giveaways for Marco's Pizza here.
It's worth it, man. It's worth it.
It really, really is worth it. And then once you do that, you're never going to want to get pizza from anywhere else ever again. Ever. And the last, there's no segue. I'm just going to say it. The last person that I did want to speak about really quick is Matt Kit Creations.
Oh, right.
Actually, there is a little bit of a segue because this actually goes back to the CSRA Baby Expo because they were one of the vendors
they there
out
last
there.
Time?
Yeah, they were. You want to talk about someone that has amazing stories? The owner of Matt Kit. When I talked to her for the first time, we ended up on the phone for a good hour and a half, and she was just telling me stories. Just the crazy stuff that she's done and been involved with.
The name?
It's Matt Kit, MACKIT. There you go, Matt Kit Creations. It's an amalgam of the first and last names, or the first names of her and her husband.
Oh, okay.
And you got Kit Freeman, and then you have Mac. So Matt Kit, and you could put them together, and what do you got?
Mac it.
But they're in Grovetown, right on Wrightsboro Road.
Those are really cute pictures too.
She does amazing work. And I mean, she has fabrics, but she also makes children's clothing.
Right.
And I'm going to pay a visit out to Matt Kit later on this week.
I wonder if I can use this camera to do this.
Do what? What are you trying to do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Here we go. Here. Let's swap over so you guys can see a little bit of what Matt Kit's doing.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah,
see, that's the wonders of technology.
And
you guys can, and the co-host.
Yeah, here's the photos page on their Facebook.
Yes, you got the photos page right there from Matt Kit. And
purses to and clothes for all ages.
And you definitely want to go contact Kit Freeman over at Matt Kit. They're absolutely great. Again, I keep saying this. She's an amazing storyteller. She has so much. It was funny because I was like, you are seriously like, you've experienced it all. And, again,
does she have pictures there of her? On Facebook? Well, I didn't see any.
Well, I haven't met her face to face, so I'm not sure, but I think that actually is her right there.
Okay.
In that picture there. But again,
that's Marion Snyder Green.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm completely and totally wrong. Yeah, she got a little cameo on the show.
Yeah.
But you guys want to definitely check her out. You can find them on Facebook. But forget just looking on Facebook. Go out to Grovetown.
Yeah.
And she has a ton of great things in her shop. We need
another one of these.
Yeah, we do. Get 2 or 3 of them actually.
Wear them on our heads.
Well, that's the thing. If we
wear them on our heads. And do like Joel Cam. The cam of Joel Cruz. The cam of Joel Cruz.
Everything. Whenever you look at your refrigerator, you're like, all right, this is
looking for the orange juice.
This is the orange juice of Joel Cruz.
Where's my glass of Joel Cruz?
But I guess
take out the trash of Joel Cruz.
I guess everything is about branding. Take out the trash of Joel Cruz.
I have customized trash bags too, man.
Do you have like your logo branded on them?
That's right. Yeah.
I
sew them on there.
You realize that you're literally throwing away money, right? How you like that? But good Lord.
Next to be impersonators images.
Hey, well, that's the thing.
Is that we did say that word today, right?
Yeah, we did say the
Yeah.
Impersonators. The Impersonators is the show that is coming up. The next podcast
Coming up.
Here.
Tons to talk about then.
July 6th. Yeah, and it's going to be myself, Mr. Joel Cruz, as
And
well
Seth
as Seth Rogen, if you will, our first guest, AJ from Berkshire Guitars. Which again, going back to what he was doing, is dude, to be able to say, yeah, I make custom guitars. I mean, I didn't know that.
I make
that existed
guitars. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
make.
you
People. I'm a musician. People
Right.
make guitars, but
Yeah.
there's no store here locally.
No,
Other than that one.
right.
That
I
makes
mean,
guitars.
now you have other places that repair. They
Mm-hmm.
work on instruments and what have you, but you don't really have any other ones that actually go and do those type of repairs. Did you want to come sit in on the show? Sure. Yeah, come on.
Bring a
over, man.
guitar.
I don't think you didn't bring a guitar with you today, did you? You did? I mean, I don't know if it would be too loud or not, but did
Oh, this is how we test the waters. It's day one, right?
yeah, this day one. Well,
Should we ask Heather?
Heather?
Heather knows what's coming up.
Yeah.
though,
Well,
right?
Heather knows that
Look
we're
at me.
doing it.
I'm just like assuming.
It's like we're just doing it. We're
Heather
doing
said
it.
we
live.
could do it. She said it.
But where's your other microphone?
It's music days, right?
Well, what we're going to be doing, just so you guys know, we are going to attempt to have a musical guest here as well every single Tuesday. So thank you so much for being our first musical guest here. They throw in ads every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you just have a seat for right now?
Actually, I was looking for.
Where's the other microphone?
It's down here.
Yeah, grab the mic. I mean, the man needs to talk.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I'm trying to end camera.
Here.
Second unit.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. We're good. It's unmuted, right?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it's not. There we go.
There you go.
There you
Hi.
go.
Now
there
we-
you go. We
fire.
can hear you.
How are you doing?
All right, how are you doing today?
That.
Not
I'll
too
be the
bad.
second
And
unit.
again, if you want to give your name for the audience.
My name is Jim Keene. I'm the executive director of Family Counseling Center in Martinez
Oops,
here.
Sorry. Don't throw up.
So,
Here, I'm going to switch cameras until you get it situated.
Okay.
But now, for those that may not have seen, if you guys want to hear, James is also a musician. He plays guitar, and he did a little backup for Wild Skip Wild at our last show at Citispel. I mean, you guys had just met for the first time then, right?
yeah.
Is this a clip
Yeah,
on?
that was all of maybe half an hour of talking.
Nice.
So-
It's normally used to just hang on the back of a computer
Oh,
or whatever. Else
okay.
used to prop it up. He's like, "How does this work?"
Yeah, who came
Smarter
up with this
than
one?
the impliance, right?
Technology. Oh, what are you gonna use? What are you gonna use?
Kickstand?
Yeah, I got a
I'll use
kickstand.
mine. Use mine.
Oh, because you got an Evo too, right?
Yeah.
All right. Dude, if
Sorry.
you knock that, ooh
Man,
boy.
I'm the.
We have going back to your job by trade. Tell us a little bit more about what you do.
We provide low cost and no cost counseling for the community. We're a social work based organization, meaning that for the history of the organization, most of the counselors have been social workers. And that means that we come from a unique perspective. Yeah, that's not exactly something I want to show off too much.
It's like, this is not really flattering.
I haven't gotten back to the weight loss program like
Hey, there you go.
Oh, hey, look. There we go.
There you go. Thank you.
Amazing.
There we go. All right, we're just working out the kinks, everybody. Bear with us.
Give us a
So-
couple of years.
But it's an amazing organization. I've been working for them for close to 2 years. And we just do a lot of really good stuff for people in the community, for a lot of people who couldn't afford it in any other way. So,
Very cool. All right, so and how long have you been doing this?
the whole executive director.
Yeah.
For about a year.
Okay.
Before that, I was actually a Vista AmeriCorps.
All right,
which
on.
is
I
like
was a Vista volunteer for a while. Yeah, right. Right on. Okay.
Some,
Yeah, that was an experience. I did that. I ended up working with the Department of Juvenile Justice in Florida, and I mean the things that I've seen. No, but I remember going to going through the initial training and then having to go to the little seminar afterwards, and then I mean we all of us met up like in the same group, and we were like in Atlanta for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Training. I mean that was fun, but then you get back and then you also realize that okay, now I'm making a stipend.
Yeah,
How
it's
does that
actually
work?
if you ever anybody out there, any Vista, pat them on the back, take them to
Absolutely.
lunch, do whatever you can because they're making a small amount of money for the extraordinary things that they're doing in the community. So if you see them in the community, do whatever you can for them.
Absolutely. All right. So now, do you guys have any Vista volunteers that work with your organization?
Yeah, we actually have one right now. His name's Steve Wiggums.
Okay.
He has
Sorry.
It's okay.
a background in information systems,
Okay.
and I think he's going to be leaving us in November. So,
Okay.
and then we'll probably end up getting another Vista after that. So,
Very well.
I would hope so.
But it looks like it seems like they are keeping a nice flow of people coming through coming through and working with you guys. How many people are in your organization?
Right now, we're near a low of it's less than 10. I could count them up on my fingers, but that would take too long. But we're a small group of people. We do a lot of really good work, and we're a really close-knit family. So
That's good, though. I mean, and you're going to need that, though. I mean,
and actually, just to put a plug for us, we
Please
are currently looking for contract social workers, people who who are on insurance panels. And would be willing to give us a little bit of their time to take on a few clients to help us out. But that is, I hope that we can get a few more counselors in. And we're looking for social workers, but we'll also take LPC,
Okay.
licensed professional counselors or MFTs. I really haven't thought about MFTs, but
what is-
marriage family therapists.
okay.
It's,
right.
There's lots of alphabets out there that
I need an MFT and a TCP
And
BLT,
report.
BLT.
Yeah. I
mutton,
could-
lettuce,
I
and
could-
tomatoes.
I could really go for a BLT right now. That sounds really, really good.
Hungry, right? It's lunchtime. We didn't think about eating.
Yeah,
didn't.
and maybe
Working the kinks
really
out.
good.
yes,
It was really good. Just
absolutely
to
love it
put
here.
a plug out for them.
Yeah.
The
What'd you have?
Mediterranean melt.
Oh, that's good. That's
really,
really
good. Very vegetarian.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Melts in your mouth.
So,
It's everything. I have not had one thing that that was bad here at the Chico's. I absolutely love the food here. So now jumping tracks to the music side of what you do. Now we talked to you briefly. How long have you been playing again?
Estimates around 15 years. Right when I got into college, my dad kicked me in the butt and said, take a guitar class. I'll pay for it. Just do it,
Nice.
And so I went from straight jazz in high school to playing guitar, and I've tried to go through every genre I could possibly do and try it out at least. So it's hard to really peg me down too much.
Well, hey, the versatility is good. Being able to do, jump from style to style. If you have interest in different genres, just play it. I mean, there's definitely no shame in that. You'll want to be able to just let yourself morph and be flexible.
Yeah.
And then you can do stuff like what you just did, 2 or 3 weeks ago, where you were actually were able to play with Wild Skip Wild. Now, I don't know if you heard us talking about what we're going to be doing with the music section of Gus's Choice. Did you hear us?
Yeah, I
touch on that?
heard you talking just a little while ago about the Saturday mornings.
Yeah, Saturday mornings. Saturday
there you
mornings.
go.
We're gonna have.
See, they send you a message.
Yeah, there we go. I see that she sent a message now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can message her and let her know we're still in the middle. But what we're going to be doing is we have a music section that's coming to Augustus Choice that is going to be a full featured section for indie musicians here in town. They're going to be able to post their YouTube links for their videos, MP3 downloads, to streaming. If they have their stuff on iTunes, if they want to be able to sell their music, it'll all be right there to be able to get their stuff out to the community. Because a lot of them may not have the easiest way to or have the audience, if you will, to be able to get that type of exposure without having to pay through the nose for it. So we want to be able to give them a nice place to showcase their stuff, get it out there, let people see who they are, maybe get them some gigs. So I mean, I don't know if you have any stuff recorded or
No.
if you have an artist profile.
No. I'd like to start getting into that
Mhm.
process, but it's a lot of it is to link it back to a few things.
Mhm.
Basically the fact that I jump around a lot, and I don't have anything recorded. But back to mental health, I have attention deficit disorder, which means that it's really hard to peg me down and like sit me down and record stuff or to write
No one's
stuff.
ever told me I had
because,
attention
um,
deficit disorder.
So, but I like to plug that in just because of the fact that I know a lot of people in the community have stigmas around mental health.
Oh yeah.
And I always like to say, hey, you know what? I deal with my own stuff.
Yeah.
I have my own issues.
Right.
I'm constantly dealing with it.
Yeah, the
and,
last time you were,
and so it's
we were
it's
talking
good to
about
plug
that.
that in too.
Yeah,
so.
we were talking about deciding whether or not to go into therapy last time you were, and that all that
Yeah.
sort of, like addressing your own issues and
Yeah, I
coming to
think
grips with
that it's a big decision for people who have never been in therapy, just because you really don't know what to expect.
Mhm.
I mean, if you've never been in a session with a therapist, it's really hard to imagine because you think of yourself on a couch with,
Yeah.
somebody telling you that you're a horrible person and
Wow.
you hate your father and love, so, all
did you
these
know that?
all these issues, but
Yeah.
it's so much more beneficial than that and a lot more complicated
Mhm.
than that. But yet at the same time, it really helps.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. So how can people get a hold of your organization?
They can either get on our website, which is fcccsra.org, Family Counseling Center of the CSRA.
Okay.
.org.
You bringing it up?
Yep.
And then also
Third unit.
you could call us at 706-868
And that number is on the website.
5011.
5011.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and post this up as well. Now, are you guys on? Yeah, I see you guys are on Facebook as well. I'm going to go ahead and get this posted up right now on the wall. Speaking with, and you're the assistant executive director, or are you
I
the
am
executive
the
director?
executive director.
Executive.
The buck stops here. Unless
Nice.
the board wants to
Yeah.
not let it stop there.
Buck
so-
stops here unless they tell me otherwise.
All right. Let's see. Can you scroll all the way to the top?
Top.
Yeah, there we go. All right, because I want to make sure that we get this posted up properly for you guys. I want to make sure that I get all the right information for the Family Counseling Center of the CSRA. Center of the CSRA. All right. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and post up the link to,
There-
and that's how many C's? FCC.
CC.
Family
CC.
Counseling Center of the CSRA.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when we chose that, I really didn't think too hard about that because I've had to. I've been on phones before, and people are like, "What?"
It's like, wait. It's like, do you have a stutter? But yes.
You have a Chalkdale party coming up. Chalkdale.
Yes, the Chalkdale party is actually looking like it'll happen in October.
Mhm.
It's a great time. We do chocolate martinis,
Mhm.
and we've had you guys play before for us a couple years ago. It was at Crumbs.
Oh, I do remember.
Yeah.
all right.
It was a good time. It was a
Okay.
really good
Yeah.
time. But and then we have a lot of people in the community
That's
coming.
right.
so-
I was Kenny. I had my band play for their event.
Okay.
Once, yeah.
Work that memory,
Lots
man.
of yeah.
He's like, we did what?
I was there. Where was it? That's all.
I have a strange memory that
You may wake up one day and realize that you didn't play.
No.
How did I get
now,
here?
Yeah.
Well, here, and we just got a tweet from Our Aiken, and they're saying that, well, actually, you know, one of the team members is pregnant, and she's like, well, I'll be at the CSRA Baby Expo.
Huh?
No, are you married?
yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes.
All right, do you have any on the way?
No.
You're like,
no. No.
Well, there's going to be more than just baby stuff. I encourage you to make it out to the CSRA Baby Expo in February. That's going to be a really, really good event.
I should go there.
You.
I'm an uncle.
Oh,
and I
okay.
spend a lot of time with my nephews.
Well,
Particularly,
you had one with you out at the at the market, right?
That's when his mom does her Air Force thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and man,
hey, it's just prepping you, man.
It's
just getting you ready.
but he's 4 now, so I had 4 years of on and off experience. Okay. And
No,
yeah, I need to go to one of these things and cry.
4-year-olds are that's when they like level out and they're not.
Well, he's
leveling. I like
out.
4 years old. I've got a 4-year-old right now and
Yeah.
an 8-year-old, and like it was horrible up to, there was just it was like an uphill battle until about 4, and then they were just like the coolest kid ever after that. And that's what our 4-year-old he's
like
a troublemaker.
It's like we can hang out now. Yeah. Thanks.
And now exactly, we're right at the point where he's like, oh hey, cool, you're a person, I'm a person, we can get along, you know. So
but before it was more so kind of like a Calvin and Hobbes type of situation. Which I always said when I was growing up, I want a kid like Calvin, and then I get older and I was just like, if my kid turns into Calvin, oh my goodness. Luckily, I haven't had any issues like that.
How old is your oldest, Kenny?
My oldest is she is 10. Wait, no, she's 9. Wait.
Oh, no, I forgot I asked. Moving on.
No, because I gotta get this right, especially because I think she's listening right now. So when I get home, she's gonna be like, Daddy, you don't know how old I am, Daddy. No.
Check it on Facebook. Maybe there's a picture of a cake. 10 candles on it.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. She's gonna be 10 next year. She is gonna be 10 next year. She is 9 right now. Her birthday was in February.
Good job, Dad. It only took 34 seconds.
Right? That's hey.
Under a minute.
Hey, at least it's not like my anniversary. When is it? No. See. The thing is, my anniversary is on Memorial Day. So.
Is that the same day every year?
Yes.
On a Monday?
Yeah, no, well, it's not same day, same date.
Okay.
So
it's not on Memorial Day then.
No, but it's the same. It's always September. It's September 2nd. It's always September 2nd.
Is it always
that's
September 2nd?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. I always get those mixed up. I just know it's a holiday, and I'm good. Okay. I just know. No. That's the Kenny got married day. That's what it is.
Yeah.
No. Well, see, the weird thing about it though was when we got married September 2nd, 2001. So we were supposed to get married September 9th, I think, and then fly back from Canada on the 11th. Yeah.
Oh.
And now we wouldn't have been on anywhere near any of the planes that were.
So how
were
did
taken.
you did get married on the 2nd?
We got married on the 2nd.
So you moved it up?
We moved it a week, so that it
How'd
was.
you even?
How'd you know?
Yeah.
It was like we were like
you
maybe
could have contacted the government or something.
Yeah, we were like we want a little bit of a longer weekend, because
So
we
were
were up in Canada, and we got married up in Canada because that's where her family is.
Okay.
Did
you disappoint any guests? Like what? I was on my way.
No. We pre-planned this like when we first started talking about getting married, we planned it for the 9th.
Okay.
And they were like, nah, let's make it the 2nd. And then we changed it to the 2nd.
And that was probably the best decision.
Oh my goodness, dude! Because the thing is, we got down there, got back down to Ormond Beach where we were living in Florida, and we were right next to an airport. So so everything was just like blank skies. It was so weird.
Yeah.
But the day it happened, the 11th. I'm sitting there working. She's babysitting for one of my employees. I didn't run my own business. One of my coworkers, and she is. This starts happening and everything. So I call her up, and it was hard to get through because the towers had a lot of the antennas up there, so the phones were jacked up. And I worked for a Bell South reseller, so we were getting all the calls saying, our phones aren't working, blah blah blah. All this stuff's not. So it was just chaos.
Wow.
So but I finally managed to get through to her. I was just like, welcome to America. I mean, it was just like, and she was just like, what is. I was like, oh, no, this is normal. No, I was just, it was freaking us out.
That freaked the world out, man.
Because next thing you know, we look
on the TV.
On the TV,
so
and
you didn't know?
Oh no. We were watching. Well, obviously we knew it happened immediately because when it hit the tower, we started getting calls from our network operations center in New York.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, yeah, we're having some issues. We don't know what's going on. And of course, at the time, we're just like, everyone was like, oh, it was just a Cessna. They didn't really realize because there wasn't any real eyewitness stuff coming in yet.
Then.
So everyone was like, oh, it's no big deal. I mean, there was a girl that worked. She's like, my husband flies planes, and it was a Cessna. And we're like, oh, okay. And the next thing you know, we're sitting there watching it, and I still have the VHS because we started taping it. We're watching it down in the showroom for the phone systems, and sure enough, right then and there goes the second one. And we're just like, at that moment, everyone was just like, oh, crap. You know, and from that moment on, we were like, it was like, everyone get your game face on because this is going to be a long day.
Yeah, we were, my wife and I were in A school for the Navy.
Okay.
And so, we had gotten through basic training, 6 months prior or something to that effect. And, all this happens and the rumors going around the building because they would like put us in the buildings where they're teaching us all this stuff and they locked the buildings and, and the rumors were be ready to pack your stuff. We're going to,
wow.
You're gonna get a rifle and we're going somewhere,
Wow.
And that was all the rumors. So like that day pretty much
was
sucked.
Yeah, I mean that was everyone's at the ready.
Everybody, it sucked for everyone. And then
how long were you in training at that point?
Let's see. I got in.
Well, you were in school.
I entered. It would have been a year, almost exactly a year.
That was
hoorah.
Just. Right? No, and you were in the Navy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what was your job duty?
I was in intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
That's how you got the Foghorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're sitting here with a man with security clearances, and he's probably going to be, while we leave, he's just like,
no,
on the way out.
No. I gave up that life a long time ago.
Well, again, thank you so much for joining us today. We posted the link up for the Family Counseling Center of CSRA for you.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully get a little bit of a little juice off that. The time now is 1:55.
And the weather is.
No, we are not doing that.
See,
we do not do that.
It's so easy though.
I know it's so easy, but we're not going to. I mean, that's just not how we roll.
Not even on a good day.
Nope. You want to know? You want to know what the weather is? Step outside and take a look. That's how you. That's how. That is the weather forecast.
Is outside.
Well, see, the thing is, I've heard other radio programs do that. And the weather is blah blah blah. It's like it's not
Same
like that at my house.
Yeah.
I go outside and it's raining. It's not raining at your house. But we're gonna go ahead and close the show down for the day, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had a great show. I think it was a pretty good one for the first one. At,
it was.
Chico's, right?
Hey man, do you have that conversation every time you talk about when you get married?
What?
9/11.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if someone asks, well, tell us your wedding story, and it's like,
oh,
okay,
great.
And then
everybody starts sharing their own stories.
Yeah, and then it's just like,
yeah,
sort of a bummer.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah,
sorry, man.
And then surrounded by tragedy. No, but the thing is, it was the week before, and no tragedy, and then it was tragedy after we got here. But what's crazy is, little fun fact, and it's weird that we're gonna end the show on this, but two of the people that were on the plane, that if you guys remember, they said that they had talked about what they were going to be doing at a strip club, and that actually, they were actually talking about what they were doing, and that was actually literally 4 blocks away from where I worked in Daytona Beach, and it's just crazy that so the thing is, I was living in the area. I had got back and had been there when they were in Daytona Beach. It's just really, really trippy that, it's just such close proximity. But, on top of that, I knew 2 of the people that were on, like, the second plane. Yeah, I mean, it was they were Remember I said earlier in the show that I went to Italy, right? The group that I went was with National Geographic, and the two people that ran it for National Geographic, they were taking another group of kids on another special field trip, and they were making a connection, and they were about to fly out to California. Well, they unfortunately got on the wrong plane. And it was just not just them, but it was a bunch of little kids too. So it was definitely a day marked in tragedy. But
man, sorry we brought that up.
I know. I'm trying to figure out a way to end on a light note.
Just go ahead and stop.
We had
just recount.
We had the singing princesses here,
right.
and
let's go backwards.
Yes,
from 9/11. Before
we're not going to talk about that right now. We had the singing princesses, and they were awesome, and they had smiles, and they were bubbly the entire time. So that's what we're going to end the show with. Happy singing princesses. That's what it is.
Yes.
But I
expect more from Seth Rogen.
Yes, and more from Seth Rogen will be coming up. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and close off the show. Yes, I have the mute. You like it how I just had that nice fade in and everything like that?
Headphones.
Very professional. Yeah, you're like I can hear it now.
I knew I had to have these.
But guys, I am Kenny Adams, your host from Augustus Choice. This is Joel Cruz of the music of Joel Cruz. You guys can find out more information about what goes on, all the good stuff that happens in Augusta by going to augustuschoice.com, facebook.com/AugustusChoice, as well as Twitter and YouTube, Ustream, all of the different places. How can people get a hold of you, Mr. Joel Cruz?
The music of JoelCruz.com. Simple as that.
And you're going to be working on a fan page too, aren't you?
Yeah. What's that?
Okay. And how can people get a hold of you, sir?
They can call us at 706
Oh, gone.
868-5011 or on the website at
Switch cameras.
fcccsra.org.
All right. And you guys are on Facebook as well, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, everyone, again.
And switch cameras.
We'll switch back again. So from Kenny, Joel, and James. And then, again, we have the Singing Princesses. We also have AJ Berkshire from Berkshire Guitars. AKA Seth Rogen. Guys, take a look at Fresh Bites coming up on Saturday. And we have some more good stuff coming up on Facebook.
Good times, man.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We will talk to you guys next time. Later.